Good morning, and welcome to the first block for the men. With your commentary team today of Rick Vogelsang.
Good morning.
And myself earlier at Domgall. We're floating in and out during the day, and we're having some interviews with Judy and other guests with Rick during the day. Here we go, Rick.
Yes. Good morning from Palembang. Jakabaring Sports Center Complex here in Palembang. We have the first block of the men. Everybody was right up very early in the morning, getting ready, sprinting around the building.
Yeah, all ready to go. Nervous and excited at the same time, I think most of them.
Yep.
Just want to get started.
So as well, the live scoring is on. Somebody whispered in my ear, so I'm gonna have a quick look at that as well. The live scoring.
Remember to keep checking the QubicaAMF World Cup Bowling webpage for all the latest today, all the links, all the videos, all the chat with the players, that kind of thing.
All right. So I'll check some lanes here.
We're in the middle of the house then, and we've got quite a few cameras working this week. So
yeah, we got for now we've got 6 lanes in front of us, 17 till 22.
And it looks like we've got the Czech Republic, Turkmenistan, Singapore and Guam. Venezuela, Croatia, Indonesia, to name a few. Jersey just to the left of us, and South Africa, El Salvador.
Yeah, we're just gonna have a look if we can integrate this.
Get the live scoring onto the screen as well.
Yes.
Yeah, bear with us this morning for some of the little niggles and tweaks as we get everything sorted for this week's play.
Yeah, yesterday we had the official practice, so there was no scoring there. So that's why we're still trying to make it the best. So there will be a tweak here and there.
Yeah, bear with us for the first hour or so until we get it all settled down. But it's going to be an exciting squad, I think. Some very talented players out there, some touring pros. And former champion in last year's winner, Sam Cooley from Australia. Players to watch out for.
Yeah, he is. Let's say I've got the Australia. He is gonna start on lane 11. So for the ones who want to watch the live scoring, Sam will start on lane 11. So if people have a question where the bowler is or what, you can use the chat. I've got the list here. So then from Malta, Philip Ropetta starts on lane number 38, and let's say, and England, Matt, he will start on lane 35.
Yeah, interesting to see on Matt. He's carrying a finger injury, and he's not sure if he's actually going to make it through the block, but he's strapped up his finger and he's hoping it's going to be okay. We shall see.
Yeah, then let me just do another check. Okay, Bruno. Good morning, Bruno, or good evening. It's gonna be a little to watch 9 o'clock.
He says, "Go Canada."
Yes. Hello. God bless all. Assalamu alaikum.
That's from Buenas noches.
Yes.
although it's morning for us, it might be a different time for you elsewhere in the world.
9 o'clock in the evening, so it's not. Oh wow! So we are the morning.
Yeah, keep your chat coming in. The commentary team will be chatting with the watching viewers all through the tournament. We want to keep you in the loop.
Yep.
Let us know what you think about the tournament. Have you played it before? Would you like to play it? Who do you think's going to win? Who do you want to win?
Yeah, we can set up a small pool. Who of the people that are watching, who they think are going to win it. It's going to be very interesting. There are a tremendous amount of talent this year.
And quite a few names that we're not really too sure about, that we don't know a lot about the players, but there'll always be a surprise package in this tournament. There'll always be somebody up there that you didn't see coming.
Yeah, but that's always nice and interesting when there are people that you don't know and from, oh, what is this? So for the ones that are watching and listening now, we just like to know if everything is okay, picture-wise, sound-wise.
Yeah, thank you. Your feedback is most appreciated.
If everything is coming out okay. Here on our screen it looks crystal clear. Even on the 6 lanes you can,
you can
read
see
the
everything.
scores as well, so I don't think we need any.
Yeah, so you guys at home, if you can just let us know that this stream's looking okay for you and the sound is coming through fine, and more so you can understand what we are saying.
Yes, we will. We have a few languages between us, but
well, you do. Yeah, I speak English and
yeah, he is speaker English.
and no hablo español.
You are looking good here in Canada. Hey,
Lo
good
siento.
morning, Julie. Oh, we're gonna have Julie on online. Julie, if you what we're gonna try something. Tell me if you have a laptop available or what you're looking for. So we will give you a link, and we will try to get you live in the feed here. Will you move around? No. We are sitting.
No, we are quite static in the area. We do have multiple cams where we can open up a roof shot so you can see over the lanes.
Oh, I was. So we're not actually, because we are.
So as you can see there, the overhead view we've had this year.
It's a very, very nice sporting complex here.
Yeah, purpose built for this kind of thing, isn't it, Rick?
Yep. So that's why also the sound, the echo of the pins is amazing over here, because the roof is that high, so it's just like a amazingly good sound of those AMF M-Flight pins.
I do like the sound of a wooden pin.
Nothing beats wood.
And a few tricks this year Rick has. We have
yes, we will try to make it as fun as possible, but slowly we will introduce a few little things.
Yeah,
we got the slow cam, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the slow cam. I like that one.
And actually, because we are quite a little bit back, so maybe we can even do it on a few more lanes, but then we have the statistics. We will try to load that in, but I need some more data. Oh, here is the whistle. Oh, this is the electronic whistle.
Sorry about that if that scared you.
Yes. So it wasn't the police. So now they should all stop with practice. They will start on the whistle. Lane change, I didn't hear that. It's what, 6 to the right, 6 to the left, or?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Well,
we'll soon find out.
Yeah.
So this is it. This is a year in preparation for some players. This is where we get going.
Lanes are getting reset. All lanes in the first shot. We have, now we're waiting for the green flags for the lane marshals. There it comes up. We got one here. Oh, look in front of us, still one red. So we still
green,
green,
red.
Green,
so red
green.
at the top there. Almost ready to go. So good luck, everybody.
Yes. So now what they say, just sit back
and relax and enjoy the show.
The 55th QubicaAMF World Cup is ready to go.
I think that's when you realise, when you say 55th, you know there's been 54 years of this tournament.
Yes, makes me feel old as well, because
yeah, I wasn't born when it started.
Here is the
So here we go then.
Electronic whistle. So, Venezuela, ready to go.
Yeah, he's going to be the first up, is Ildemaro Ruiz.
Is it? Let's see, who got the honors?
Oh
yeah, first strike of the tournament.
Came third 2 years ago in Hermosillo. He recently won the Madrid Open.
And I think we've got the first split.
Oh dear, that's not a great start to your championship, is it, when you hit a split or a 7 count? That was the Czech Republic player.
Yeah, he's
one of the fancied players, actually. I was speaking to Chris Sloan yesterday, and he says if he doesn't win it, he thinks the Czech Republic guy will win it.
Yeah, he had but he didn't have such a great year. He won the European Championships 2 years ago.
Left-hander. He takes 2 of those.
And he can, if he can't use his urethane, it's I don't think he will make it.
Actually, quite a few players have started with urethane. I've just noticed the South African, I think, has just thrown urethane to start with. Francois Lourd.
Yeah, I think that's also one of the contenders, friend from South Africa.
Yeah, he's certainly going to be there and thereabouts.
A very powerful player. Well, we got some awkward leaves here on 18.
A couple of the players say the fresh doesn't hold up too long. It starts to get twitchy after a few frames. We're going to see a lot of players probably move inside throughout the block.
That was a nice conversion there.
The guy from Guam.
Yeah.
See it again. Oh yeah. Textbook. Textbook.
Textbook.
First shot there from the Hong Kong player wearing yellow today.
So we had the so this is actually then the second World Cup in Indonesia. The
Correct.
first one was in Jakarta.
The home favourite on the lanes today, Ryan Lalisang. Very good player over the years. Played in England a few years ago in the World Temping Masters. An Asian champion. And certainly a home favourite.
Yeah, very composed.
Must be a lot of pressure on when you're playing at home in a championship, and
yes,
the hopes of a nation on your shoulders. But I guess if he makes the final, that'll be some final with the noise that we would experience.
Yeah.
So the South African on again. He's gone to urethane. Yeah, bowling more direct. Smacked into the pocket in a strike. Is it a double? Throwing urethane.
But of course, some of the Asian countries been here before. Last year, the Asian Games,
Yeah.
2018.
Which plays into the Americans' hands, because JJ was here working for Kegel, doing the lanes, so he knows the topography of all the,
Oh yes.
the centre. He knows which are going to be
Okay.
twitchy for him and which are
Yeah.
not.
So he has a small advantage then.
I don't know about small. It's probably quite a big advantage in a sense. But you still got to translate that onto the lanes as they're playing today. Ildemaro starts with front three.
Well, they were talking yesterday as well that from, okay, you know, how many 300s, but the men were saying that, well, it's not as easy as it looked. So they were not predicting, how you call it, a
Yeah.
300 festival.
Yeah, we don't necessarily think it's going to be massively high score, and it's certainly going to be competitive though. I would guess there'll be a 230 average maybe leading it by the end of the block. Quite a lot around
Yes.
a 220 average. But we'll see. It won't be a 281 average, that's for sure. It's normal traditional scoring this week.
Yes, that was very confusing.
None of the current frame scoring in this tournament.
That was a little bit confusing because the what they called it, the normal standard, or because actually a few people on Facebook were saying from, wow, you know, the scoring there is way out of control.
No, but it was quite relative. It
And then
wasn't-
they said, okay, no, but this is the scoring of the, how they call it,
current frame they call it.
The current frame. So they didn't. So it was also, that was a little bit misleading, but
I think everybody looked at that and thought, wow, look at these scores,
Yes,
and didn't
yes.
actually realise that we're using the world scoring through qualifying. I think it was designed actually for finals and stuff, but they've started playing it in qualifying as well, which seems to inflate the averages and makes
Wow.
people think that they're maybe better than they are.
yeah. So let me see, we have
So South Africa on the front three and Venezuela on the front three.
Bruno is looking over my shoulder here.
He's just checking we're doing our job
Just
properly.
checking, yes.
Making
yes,
sure
yes.
we're doing it okay.
Maybe you want to say a few words, Bruno.
Yeah,
No.
come and have a chat with Rick. 'Cause I'm going to go and do some work anyway. Jump you on for 10 minutes.
All right, here he is. So we're gonna go have a right over there, right in that camera over there. You are. So next to me is our organizer, one of the men. Let's say from, how many did you do? How many?
Since 1989, when it was in Dublin, which was the
1989. Yes, that's where we met at the what was it? The
21st
21st something
yeah.
anniversary.
21st anniversary of
yeah.
the QubicaAMF World Cup. Yeah, ever since then. So
And I also found some of the other ones with you did the commentating as well for.
that, during that period, I did some commentating with Keith Hale and myself. We did
Yes,
some,
yes,
that's
yeah,
right,
correct.
Did one some for,
Yeah, we all.
for Sky Sports and
Yep.
it was good ones. Yeah.
Yeah, because we were talking in coming here a little bit with because my first experience was in 1982. 1982, yeah, in Scheveningen and Holland.
Oh, Holland, I remember that one.
Yeah, and that was still with Paul Lane
That's right.
and Anna Maria was that time the secretary.
Right.
So, not that we want to say that we are getting old, but we been through a lot of the.
Been a lot of time, yeah. First one, the actual very first World Cup that I went to was in Charrington Bowl, 1977, in Tolworth. That was the first one I attended, but not in an official capacity. I was there as an Irish representative, and so we went over to that because the first one being held in Stillorgan, which is where my in-laws own.
Yes.
And the late Jack Murphy, he was one of the key people with Jock High in organising the first World Cup, which they called it in those days the International Masters. And ever since then, in fact, there's never been a year since that that there hasn't been one of the Murphy family, either directly or indirectly with me being married into the family, being at a World Cup. So,
oh wow! Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's so. This is actually your second, let's say, World Cup in Indonesia. The first one was in Jakarta.
You see, I didn't attend Jakarta, the one in Jakarta. That was attended by Antonella Murphy.
Who?
Antonella Murphy, Jack Murphy's daughter. You know?
Okay.
Yeah. She actually, I think that was the year that she would have played for Ireland that year there in Jakarta.
Okay. All right.
But that was 39 years ago.
Yeah. All right. So far, what's your impression of
Good.
Palembang?
It's been very good.
They've been very good to us in the bowlers.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
The organising of the whole event. I came here in July to do a recce and have a look around and see the bowling centre and hotels and stuff. And it's amazing. Bowling centre is just fantastic. With 40 lanes, it's makes it much easier to run one squad for men and one squad for women. Makes it very easy for the bowlers because you don't have the morning squad.
Yes, A, B, and so, yeah.
And no matter when you do a 2-squad operation, you're going to get that all the time. And it's true because the temperature in the bowl, it gets different from morning to night.
Yes.
So when it's a squad operation, it makes it much easier. But the organising committee, as you probably seen yesterday from the opening ceremony, was just faultless. They were very good.
I'm gonna. Hopefully, we're gonna try. Okay, it's been uploaded on the Qubica site. The opening ceremony. It's worth watching. The opening show was with all the colors and the dancers were amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
They did a real good job. I mean, never before in my time doing it did we get a welcome when we got to the country at the airport. They were there to meet everybody and greet them, and it was faultless bringing the equipment to the hotel, and all of that was seamless the whole way through, which really sets the bar high for where we're going to go next year.
Yes,
you know, and going forward from
I
that.
think the first time that we had support, let's say, with immigration was, I think, in Shanghai. I think that they helped us a little bit with the immigration. But this one over here, it already started in Jakarta. Then we came here in Palembang, and a welcome committee, and no problem. And no, it was
very good, very good.
As soon the bowlers landed, they've been taken care of. Very, very, very good.
I mean, even with Garuda Airlines were very good in giving an extra 33 kilos of weight, which is important for players because they carry the bowling equipment. The bowling balls are heavy, as we know, so to get that from an airline was again a first in the last number of years that we haven't had that, because the restrictions with airlines now with weight is being really, really tight.
Yes.
And, it's probably where they're making a bit of money as well by charging the overweight.
Yeah, but I think it's what I've seen here, and yesterday I had to go into town, and it's amazing how serious they take it, because everywhere there are billboards of the QubicaAMF, and everybody knows everybody from, you're like a celebrity. It doesn't matter who you are, because they want to make a picture. Oh yes, bowling. It is this is what I can see here. They take it very, very serious.
Very serious. I mean, I went to another hotel 15 miles from here last night for dinner, and there are signs in that hotel, those pull-up signs advertising the World Cup there, which was amazing, you know. And I got a phone call last night from another hotel that we visited while we were here in July, and she was saying, the manager there, wishing me the best of luck with the tournament, said she's going to come to the bowl today to see it. I mean, amazing.
Okay, we're just putting up the chat, so okay, so we have Bira Teodora.
Who?
From Brazil.
Oh yes.
She says hello.
Oh, Bira. Oh yes. Hello, Bear. Yeah. Yeah, he's missing this one. Unfortunately, Bear has been to quite a number of the World Cups.
So because of the YouTube, it is a small delay. So sometimes we have to switch over because it looks like that a lot of people already been on the chat. So keep that chat going, Bernard.
Good, yeah. I think the bowlers are going to love this, and I think we're going to have some high scoring as well. Just looking at what's going on here, from what I can see from where we're sitting now, everybody seems to be.
Yeah, I think it was be settled down. I think when we top 24, when the field narrows a little bit. But
yeah, that's we'll be having to have our little usual little bookie sting as to who will make the top 24
yes.
and then who will make the top 8 as we go along.
But when I see what I see over the years is that the standard of bowling, this one is getting better and better and better and better, and even from the smaller countries, islands, like in front of us we have Turkmenistan.
Correct.
First one we know that from. Okay. You can earn probably a lot of money if you're going to bet from. Okay, tell me where Turkmenistan is. You know, so exactly. Even I, you know, and I'm not bad with that, but I also had to look it up from. Okay, so it's in the north of Iran, but
it is. It's good to see, and you know, he's down there playing with like Singapore, who's a real good bowler. And I see he's trying a two-handed method.
Yeah, we have Turkmenistan. The women bowler, she is a two-handed left-hander.
Oh wow!
So, and I think she is the only one. If there is somebody else, you can put it on the chat. The two-handed bowler, let's say, at the tournament.
Yeah, I haven't seen her actually. I must have a look out for her now.
So and she told us she's only bowling for 2 years. And this is her first main tournament, so.
Well, what a way to start!
Yes, yeah. But it's and I say if you talk with the bowlers, it's and the people, it's a wonderful tournament. You know, people like to interact. The hotel is good for it. The people can interact with each other over here as well. There is plenty of room to sit and to talk.
The centre is so well equipped from that point of view, spectator, and with upstairs the viewing gallery looking straight down the lanes is just amazing.
Yeah, we have the.
You got a shot there from upstairs.
Yeah, we have the upstairs here.
Incredible.
It's incredible. So you can just walk from one side to the other side, and see what's going upstairs.
And then from the players' point of view, the way we have it squatted and the way we have it, the lane alterations and lane changing, they're going to keep playing with different people. Yes, they're 4 to the pair, and that pair will stay the same. But after every game, they got a mix.
Yes.
So they'll get to play with all
of the other players. Yeah. And I think that's much appreciated by the bowlers.
Yeah.
Because
you get somebody like you said, Turkmenistan, who's just bowling for the first time. He will get an opportunity to play in the same pair of lanes as the American player, as the Finnish player, as all of the top players, which would be a great experience for him and great knowledge for him to bring back to his country about how he was. And they all mix, as you say, in the evening time in the well, and they really get on very well together. And from that point of view, the tournament is really successful, and that's why it is.
It's been over the years. It's been just growing and growing and growing. While other tournaments are really struggling, this becomes more and more popular and popular, and you can also see it from the level of bowlers that are coming. It's getting higher and higher and higher. We have Friend from South Africa, JJ from the United States. Those are world-class bowlers.
Exactly, they are.
Yes, Sam Cooley from Australia, the winner of last year.
That's right.
It's not like from I won it and that's it, no more or whatever. No, they keep on coming back.
And remember in the past, from the United States, we've had professional bowlers wanting to play in the World Cup, which is an amateur tournament, technically.
Yes.
So that's just a credit to QubicaAMF.
Yeah, we have Kelly Kulik in the ladies, and last, Chris Barnes was here. Tommy Jones, I think.
Yes.
Jason Belmonte. Okay, he's not there from Australia, but
Australia, yeah.
no, a lot of professional
World top
bowlers.
players, yeah.
And actually, with the ladies, there are a few that are on tour on a regular basis. We have from Singapore, Malaysia, of course, the United States, Venezuela is here. So I think she is also on the
tour.
Yeah.
Just looking around.
Colombia didn't manage to.
No, not this year, and I don't know the reason why. But you see, there's so many tournaments on now, and so going back over the years where the World Cup had a slot in there is now clashing because every country is having events, or having opens, or having competitions, and it really isn't possible. We understand that for them to cater for everything, because each country wants their top player to be here because they want to win the World Cup. So we understand why people have to try and log in their schedule. It's like the pro golfers; they have to decide which tournaments they're going to play in, and they do that at the beginning of the season. Just looking to see anybody on any sort of run of strikes down.
So again, for the people that are listening, the live scoring is on. It's at the Qubica website. There are the links to the live scoring and then the results. Okay, the results have to come in a little bit later because we are in the 8th. Most of them are in the 8th frame, so they're finishing their first game. So yeah, like Bernard said, it's a little bit of a different of lanes. So they try to mix it up as much as possible, that everybody will play against or in with different countries on the lane. So that is for the bowlers quite a nice thing. So it's not always that you always play with the same people on the lane or on the pair.
Exactly. They move across the house. On day one, left will go left and right will go right, and they'll move 8 lanes difference after each game. Yeah. And tomorrow they go the opposite direction. But we make sure that they cover the entire number of lanes throughout the house. Obviously
it's I have it here. I have it here in front of me. The lane assignment. Yeah, they go. So for Sam Cooley will go 11, 3, 33, 25, 17, and 9.
Yeah, so he covers the whole.
Yep.
And then portions of the lanes and all that.
The next day he will go 16, 24. So he's
So he go left one day, right another day.
Yeah. Great.
It's as even as we can get it for them, so as to be fair to every bowler in the field. They're all doing the same thing. They're all moving the same number. They'll all bowl on different lanes every day, and it's really down to them at the end of the day. But we've got on the way now. The nerves, I think, are broken. I just see somebody down there on a little string, back down on lane 24. Who's on 24? You see there?
On 24, Finland and Ethiopia at the moment.
Finland and Ethiopia. So beside them on, you make out who's 26 and 27. And Bulgaria, is it?
You're looking for?
Bulgaria, Peru, Costa Rica, and Belarus. Is that who's down on those lanes? Yeah, looks like it.
Oh yes, that's it's 25-26.
Yeah.
It's Peru and Bulgaria.
He's got a string going.
Yeah, Bulgaria sits on a double strike, 8 spare and 6 in a row.
That'll break the nerves.
Yeah, that looks like. Even Fran from South Africa, he's after a 7 spare and a split, still in the striking mode.
trying to do the double layers.
Yeah, so
Win the rugby.
well, his opening game of 240 plus, so
He said he wanted to win the tournament, so they win the rugby and the World Cup and win the bowling World Cup.
yeah, that would be nice.
Be nice, yeah. Be good.
Oh, he came a few times close. I think was that 2014 or 15 in Samstown.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good
I think he came third, if I'm not
Third, I
mistaken,
think.
third place.
Yeah.
And also it's been since he was on the World Cup. He bowled himself a little bit in the picture because it was just a bowler from South Africa. Got some help from some companies and
He's now playing.
went to the States and so it's
Good.
it's a good thing to play the AMF QubicaAMF World Cup.
So how many countries do you think are looking in? How many?
Well, the countries I don't know, but we have viewing 141. Depends on which side of the. So we got Canada, Montreal, Canada. I think Brazil. Yep, Brazil. So we have, yeah, that side of the, because the other
world,
side of the continent is
still asleep.
It's still asleep. So probably at the with the ladies, they were waking up. So Bahamas.
Yeah, very good.
All right. So.
And Italy is looking. I see hello there from Italy. Sylvia.
Okay, now like we said before, we streaming 6 lanes, so they will rotate, so they will come in view, and if they're not in view, you can look at the online scoring. So let's see if we can give you a little. So for example, Derek will be in the 3rd game, he will be right in front of us. So for the Bahamas, so in the 3rd game, Derek will be in front, so you can see him. So, and yes, hello from Palembang, Bahamas, keep on watching. So who you as a, well, I don't think, I think you're not allowed to, but who do you take your pick?
I have to be totally,
Yes.
totally independent where that's concerned. Yeah.
Okay, who is your favorite with the man?
No, you know what? I just think that the young Irish guy, I think
Sloan.
Chris Sloan,
Yeah.
has a chance.
Yes,
I definitely think he has.
he's
went
been
very
on. He's
well.
been there in Shanghai. There.
Shanghai
Yeah,
was second.
yeah,
Yeah. And I definitely think, not because I'm Irish and he's Irish, but I think he throws a good ball. I don't know what his first game. He actually was down on lanes.
Yes, but
3 and 4.
he.
So
I think Dom is walking around and making some shots, and because he came back from an injury, so it
that's
was.
right. He's just had knee surgery.
Yeah, yeah,
And this is his first tournament since then. But
he's on lane number 3.
3 at the moment.
Yeah.
He's going to move shortly. But he's a great player. He really is a solid player. Throws a good ball. One of the 200
Yes.
players. And I think he has a very good chance.
Yes.
Obviously, the American is good. Finland is very good too. Venezuela, all those top players. But really, after today, when they get the first block of games out of the way,
Yes.
we'll have an idea, because it's a lot of nerves and people need to settle down. But I think those ones need to be looked at.
But Sloan, he's as a two. There are a lot of two-handed bowlers out there, but for me, it's as a coach as well. It's the way they throw it.
Yeah.
And he can repeat the shot, and a lot of the two-handers, they are so wild they cannot repeat it, and that's make the a Sloan and a Belmonte so dangerous.
Yeah. Belmonte is just awesome. I mean, that he was the first guy I saw throwing two-handed, and I
I think
was astonished by the way.
I think he played World Cup in South Africa.
Yeah, I think so. He's awesome. He gets so
Let's
much
see,
revolutions. When the
let's
ball
see.
hits those pins, it just it demolishes them.
Yeah.
Turkmenik's down here. He's got the two-handed well, and he's going for a double with this one.
Yeah, but
He's getting better, you know.
they say they're just bowling for, let's say, for 2 years,
Right.
and then of course you don't know that what's happening there in the country. So and then from 2 years and coming up, and
Now you can see here that the scores that they're finishing, so their games will change, the lanes change. Scoring system then will take the names, take their scores with them, move them to the next pair of lanes, come up on the screens, and they will continue to bowl without any delay. Once their names are in the overhead monitors, they will continue to play. So the play keeps flowing all the time. There is no delays. See, already 25 and 26 are ready to go.
yeah, I will just have a little from the overhead because
Yep, you can see it there. Yeah.
people are moving and you can see the scoring going.
Changes. It's it's a great system. Wonderful. It just keeps track. And now on the screen, on the bottom of the screen, we will do the scores, so everybody can see what the leaderboard is as they go through on the scores.
It's called a ticker.
Yeah.
So it's been. They came a long way with the telescore. I can still remember my yellow hands of watching the watching the telescores.
I remember when I started doing the tournament, it was like that. We had the old scores, and it was all done by paper. And you had the scorekeepers taking it, and then you had the referees at the back keeping it, and then there was so much paperwork that had to be done. So you had to make sure that the score that you came from there and the scorekeeper score both matched each other, and then
that
so
was
the results took ages to get out there, and it was all manual.
Yeah, and that at that time was also a problem with the tournaments. You need scorekeepers.
That's right. Yeah, you did.
And that was, especially in a big house, you need the scorekeepers.
Every pair of lanes.
Yes, every pair of lanes, and that was something very hard. So you had your scorekeepers, you needed your officials, and nowadays with this
automation,
with the automatic scoring, it's just.
And I remember in those old days as well that you had the scorecards down there, and then some of the players, because of the language situation, would take the scores away with them, so you couldn't do the results. You were trying to get them from the hotel room to find out, where was the scorecard, because they had the scores and taken them
away. Yeah.
So there's away with all of that. So here you see now on our lanes here right in front, they're starting their second game already.
So most of them are finishing off their games. I think all of them are in the 10th frame, because I didn't see any red flags for mechanical help.
No, it seems to be the machines are running very smooth.
Oh, they've been running. We've been here now a few days, but they've been running super.
We had them all checked by our Cubica mechanics. Were in and they do a total overhaul of all the machines, make sure everything is 100%. And I have to say we've had no trouble at all, and all through official practice yesterday and the day before, and touch wood, so far today we seem to be moving along.
Yeah, so these are the 8290 or but it's running smooth.
Okay, I'm going to let you go.
Yes, thanks you for popping in.
Do a bit of work.
I know you have to do a little bit. Yes, thank you so much.
Cheers,
thank you so much. Thanks. So that was Bernard Gibbons, one of the grandfathers of the QubicaAMF Bowling World Cup. It was always a pleasure talking with him. So starting on the second game, of course the live scoring you can watch. If Dom is walking around somewhere and he can hear me, it would be nice if he can come to the table.
So just starting the second game then. And the Bulgarian leading, Dion.
Yes.
Dion Dinev.
I don't know if he struck out, but he was on a...
No, 254 he had in the end. And the Welsh guy in second, Chris Hignett. And Francois Lou in third, I think it was.
Yeah, he did 240 something, 240 plus.
As we thought, not massively high. There were 2 or 3 players on like 250, 240, but quite a few struggling, certainly down the bottom end there.
I heard that the lower end is quite tricky.
Yeah, not scoring as high.
They say there is a lot of wiggle there. High scoring, they say, was here in front of us.
Yeah.
And the lower end, there was a little bit more friction up front than, let's say, here.
Not massively big scores down the bottom end either.
No, but as well, I think most of the bowling is taking part on the outsides of the building here. Of course, you know, we got 40 lanes, no columns, no nothing, purposely built here, sports arena with all other facilities, football grounds and all kinds here.
Yeah.
So we will know a little bit more after the third game.
Yeah, it tends to bed down a little bit, won't it? Those that started brightly, we'll see if they continue it, and then those that didn't have a great first game will probably pick up. So yeah, your leader at the moment, Dion Dinev from Bulgaria with a 254, followed by Chris Hignett from Wales with 247, and then Francois Lou with a 242. Then came James Kelly from New Zealand with a 239, and J. Leon Guerrero on the featured pair there from Guam with a 237, and then dropped down to Thibault Lannes from France with a 223, and Oliver Morig from Germany with a 217. And not a lot of 200s. Oh, we've still got some scores to go in though. Matt Chamberlain from England, for you English fans that are up early, bowling with one finger in the ball.
Oh yeah?
And bowled really well. I think he had close to 200, maybe more.
Wow. Okay.
Firing it 4 in a row, one stage. It's hurting a little bit, he says, but he's managing to keep on the lanes.
So really.
Just waiting for all the scores to come through to confirm who's where. I think they're just about all in now. Yep. So yeah, Eugene Lowe jumped into second place from Singapore with a 248. And in fourth place now, Jassim Alsaker from Kuwait with a 246. And further down, Eduardo Padilla from Nicaragua with a 235. Looking like Mr. Miyagi today from the Karate Kid with a headband on. He's just out there on 21 there. You might have just caught him on your screen. So if you just joined us, Dion Dinev from Bulgaria leading with a 254, followed by Eugene Yeo from Singapore with a 248, and Chris Hignett from Wales with a 247. And into game 2. Our featured pair at the moment, Daniel Vezis from Latvia, and the Malaysian and the Filipino. Good player, the Filipino left-hander.
Yep.
Beat Pang Nepomuceno to take his spot this year. Pang made the finals, I believe. I think he's desperate to come back and win it 5 times. Left-hander Vezes opens up with a spare and a turkey. Talented two-handed lefty. Malaysian now looking for his first strike of this game, and ooh, he's left a split. Not a great start. You don't normally see 49 in the 4th from a Malaysian.
Yeah, well, I'm a little bit quiet at the moment because I just want to see how quick the scoring, updates. Excuse me. Yeah, there's quite a delay. Okay.
Andrew Romano on the chat says, "Yeah, you've got this, Frankie." Yeah, a lot of love for the Italian there in the chat. Keep your comments coming in for Rick and myself. Just had Bernard in, so we'll get somebody else in to do a bit of chat with Rick shortly.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
Then we should have Judy and a guest in by game 3, I think. Frame 5 on the featured pair. And a couple of the other lanes just catching up.
All right.
quiet bits. So I'll keep talking till you come back. So back again. So into frame 6 on the second game of qualifying. On our featured pair anyway, the Malaysian, the Filipino and the Latvian. And then to our right we've got Brazil, New Caledonia, Germany and the Azores. And to our left we have Costa Rica, Poland, Belarus and Romania? Yeah, Romania. Keep your comments and chat coming in. Nick Walker says, shout out to Rock Kostrick, cheering you on from college. And Rosa Isernia says, good luck, Frankie. Who you all rooting for this year besides those two? Who do you think's going to win? Who do you want to win? Who do you think's going to make the last 8? Who do you think's going to throw the first 300? We looked like we were going to have a 279 in the first game, but a couple of players just dropped off. James Kelly was doing well from New Zealand. It's Dian Dinev from Bulgaria leading. As we watch Daniel Vezes from Latvia on the featured pair. Oh yeah, gets animated, does Daniel. Throws a lot of effort into each shot. 117 in the 5th with a double now working in frame 6 and 7. Julie Border says Umi. And Big N says go Kazakhstan. Yeah, Umi, 2-time champion. She's one player that puts everything into every shot. Very animated player, feels every shot. And I'm sure she would love to win it for a 3rd time. Bit of a gap now between the last 2 wins in 2010 and 11. But she can still play. Always dangerous in the field. And she's a lot of fun. We will have Umi on at some point on the commentary. We might have one of the females in the last game of this block actually to chat before they go on. As Rick said earlier, the 2 sides of the house not playing as high as the middle at the moment. That may well change as we progress through the block. Finland start with a front 4. Down on, is it 15 and 16? And Julie on the chat there says, saw her live at the Pan Am Games here in Toronto in 2016. Yes, the lady has travelled over the years. Very experienced now. So 2 left-handers on our featured pair at the moment. Latvia and the Philippines. Philippines on 136 in the 7th. Malaysia not doing too well at all in this game. 98 in the 7th. Playing one of the younger players this year. Daniel Vezes into the pocket again for another one, so he's flying at the moment. Tony Roberts says, Vamos, Costa Rica. And Julie watching the live scoring says Bulgarian has a spare and 4 in a row. It's flying his Dian. We did say there's always a surprise package. And Rick's going to bring a guest in. It looks like we've got the Dutchie coming in from the Netherlands, Lady Bowler. So I'll make way for our guest. And Rick's back now.
So, we're going to have another guest here. So, all right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Okay. All right. So, next to me, from the Netherlands, is
Lindsay Paling.
Nancy. All right, Nancy, where are you from in Holland or in the Netherlands?
Middelburg.
Middelburg. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh well, the Dutch people are sleeping,
Yes.
so while they are bowling, we just want to need a little bit information. If you can come a little bit more to here. Yeah, there we are. And we can do a little. So let's watch this shot first here in front of us, and that. And here you are. Now you can always see it back on the YouTube channel, but there's the camera if you want to say hello to the Dutch people.
Hello.
That's still sleeping. So this is your first AMF World Cup?
Yes.
QubicaAMF
My
World Cup?
first senior tournament.
Oh, so you went from the juniors to
To the seniors.
yes. Well, don't say senior. I'm a senior. So so you also played. So you played the Dutch team,
Yes.
the youth team. So this.
Yes, I did the youth team. Yes.
So you were in Vienna.
No, I'm 22 now.
Oh,
so
okay. Oh, you. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Okay. So you have. So in Middelburg. So and your bowling center is also Middelburg.
Yes.
So and you coach with, and who is your coach?
Ren's father.
Ren's father.
Yes.
Okay. No. Okay. Good. Well, I don't know him, but. So what is your impression here so far?
Very nice. Nice people. Yeah. Excited.
You're excited?
Yes.
Yeah. You have to go on at 3 o'clock.
Yes.
So how was practice? I know you had you came in a little bit late, so you couldn't do the practice. But
Yeah. The practice.
how was the official practice?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It was really hectic, but it was good.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's for a lot of people because it's 10 minutes, you know,
Yes.
on the pair, and then after 10 minutes you can go wherever you
Anywhere,
want,
yeah.
anywhere. So it's for for a few people it's a bit. We can have a quick, we can have a little chat if there are still people awake in Holland. No.
I
we
don't
have.
think so.
Oh yes, we have Sylvia from Italy. So this is the only one, probably Bulgaria still. There are still a few up. So we were asking from, okay, you know, what's the favorite, you know, who is one of the favorites. So Omi is still up there, I see. So, but don't forget Holland, Oranje.
Yes.
We've got one of the, we've got one from the Orange Lions here. So,
Yes.
so she will go at 3 o'clock. So you starting lane? Oh my God.
18.
18.
Yes.
Okay, so you will be straight away. You will be straight away here, right in front of us.
Yes.
All right. So did you manage to go into town already, or you
No,
just hotel?
not really. Only the hotel.
You
yeah.
managed to go to do some shopping at the.
Yes.
Yes.
But everyone was looking at me.
Yes, because they're not so familiar. So but it's very friendly.
Yeah.
People are very friendly, very
Yes.
helpful. So.
Very friendly.
yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Everyone was smiling to me.
Yes,
So.
yeah. That's when they see, you know, from it's not dark and you know,
yes.
from what. So I always want to say, some even come up to you, they want to make a picture, and
Yeah.
but like I said before, they take this very, very serious 10-pin bowling here in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Very serious. You know, I think it's like the football in Holland. I hope you also a fan of Ajax.
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay. No, otherwise I had to close the microphone. So, yeah, Ajax Amsterdam, yes. That's,
Yes, it's the best.
the best, exactly. Well, let me have a look. Latvia is on the roll here.
Yeah.
So, and your impression of the field of the ladies? Strong, eh?
Strong. Yeah.
Yes, yes. How we would said before, it's this tournament is getting the level is getting higher and higher and higher. So, what's your goal? Let's say for this tournament, what you would say? Okay, if I can do this, I will be happy.
Well, I want the top 24, so
Yeah.
maybe it's too high, but I think
I don't
it's
know.
possible.
Yes, that's possible.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, top 24 is.
I think I go to do my best, and I will
course.
see where I end.
Yes, but it's top 24. Holland, come on, we can do that. We can do that. We can do top 24. But yeah, it's always just good to set a goal, and you know, and you will see you're going to make a lot of new friends from all over the world. They're here,
Yeah.
so it's one of the biggest tournaments in the world. So I will wish you good luck,
Thank you.
and I hope to speak to you again, and then we
Yes.
can say, okay, I made it to the top 24.
I hope it.
Okay, thank you
Thank
very much.
you.
Thank you. All right, so that was the bowler from Holland. She will be on at 3 o'clock. So as well for the European bowlers, it will be nice to, because they will wake up, so they will see and can watch their bowlers as well, because Europe is asleep. It's about there 4 o'clock in the morning, so. So Daniel West is here in front of us. He still has one frame to go, but he's waiting with his last frame. So the other ones are finishing, because they were with 3 on a pair instead of 4, so they finished a little bit earlier. Germany struggling a little bit. As you can see now, because the scoring grid is quite clear enough if you're watching it on the big screen. So he's with another strike for a 201. So if I can have a small update from the people that are watching about the picture quality and sound quality, if that's still okay. We are streaming, of course, for the first time in full HD. So we're using quite a bit of using quite a bit of internet, let's say, and it should be okay. But if you can watch it uninterrupted, you know, so what we call no rendering. So if somebody can just let us know how the quality is from here, I can see the scores, no problem, on my laptop. So picture and sound is excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, it's coming now in. So we will try to get some, during the games we will try to get some live calls coming in. So let's see. We will try to set that up. So for now it's most of them are in the 9th frame. We still have a, it's the first time I see that there is a pin jam on lane number 24. Mayday, mayday, but looks like they got that cleared up. So yeah, we are in the, it's called the Jakabaring Sport City in Palembang. It was specially built for the Asian Games in 2018.
We're just about at the end of game 2 then?
Yep. Yes, we have Daniel Vesser from Latvia is on a good game there, waiting with his last shot before he's gonna move.
I was actually speaking to Daniel. He didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
There was a party going on.
Yeah, there's a couple of weddings in the hotel, wasn't there?
There is, and you can see it because here the tradition is that they make a very big, like a billboard sign of flowers of the weddings, and I think last night there were about 6 of them in front of the hotel, and I think one had it at the poolside or something because it was going on till very early in the morning. And even Lizzie came. She said, "Oh no, I didn't have a lot of sleep because of the party." I said, "Well, you were at that party?" She said, "No, it was like a wedding." I said, I said, "Yeah." I said, "I heard it on the 10th. Oh, you know, my room is on the 10th floor, and I woke up, and I'm on the 10th floor."
I never heard a thing last night. We've got Izzy Allen coming in actually in the next game with Judy.
Okay.
So we'll give Rick a break, and we'll have our interviewer Judy Howlett. Came second in this championship a lot of years ago in Seoul, Korea. Lost to the Irish woman that year. So yeah, Judy will be in with Izzy Allen very shortly. Izzy, 3-time EYC team champion, won the Masters last year at EYC, and also a third in a bronze in the World Junior Championships in America.
Yeah, she is strong bolster.
She's very tall as well. She's 6 foot. She's bigger than me.
Yeah, but it's because she is, her age is now what?
17.
17.
Yeah, 17.
And it's like from whoa, okay.
What are they feeding them in England?
Yeah, it's, but it's not fish and chips, that's for sure.
Certainly not fish and chips. No, she's a slim lady, very fit, very athletic. And I think we're going to see some. Well, we're hoping to see some great things from her in England over the years. If she's to become a legend like some of our other players, Kirsten Penny, Zara Glover, and
yeah,
Lisa
it's,
John.
the standard is that bar is set high, so
Very high, yeah. 225 from the Filipino there, just finding his feet. Just wait for Judy to come down. I'll go get Izzy. So 226 from Finland.
Yeah, yeah.
Open frame as well in the 10th.
So I think Latvia it's 440, I think, over 2. No, 460, 468.
Ah, very good.
So so
Yeah.
thumbs up.
Thumbs up from me. Yeah, he's a character, is Daniel.
Yes, yes. I think he cooled, still the character, but cooled down a little bit.
He's a young kid. Yeah, he's
You
a
know,
young kid.
and I see it everywhere. I see it also in Malta. The young ones and they.
Fearless, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
They're not frightened to make mistakes. And he's half English, is Daniel, actually, so I've got a soft spot for him, obviously being English myself.
But then again, I think people should be, should be allowed. You know, everybody, you know, with mistakes, but as long as they learn from the mistakes, I think he did. So let's say grown up. Some never grow up, but
No, like me. Touching 50 now and still not grown up. The Polish guy's struggling a little bit. Alessandro, he can play. He's got like an Amleto Monticelli type
yes,
backswing.
correct. Yeah, yeah.
Open-armed and really gets hold of the ball.
Yeah, he did good. On the last time I saw him play was at the ECC in Reykjavik in Iceland. It was a tremendous bowler, and from whoa. But to say from okay, he really already, let's say, put his mark down. No.
You often get that though. You get a lot of players that have got a lot of talent, and then they don't. It doesn't come through for some reason.
It's when
whether life gets in the way.
Yeah, when it comes to the crunch, when it's the make it or break it, not so much. Not so much.
A brave person goes pro these days, though. You know, it costs a fortune for your equipment, and you need a sponsor these days. You've got to have a ball sponsor if you're going to go pro.
If without a ball sponsor, you can forget it. There is, because the ball's only, what is it, 12 games, 14 games, one block, one tournament, and up you have to get a new one.
Yeah, punch a new one.
If you don't do it, before you start, you're already 10 pins behind.
Yeah. It must be nice to be able to just punch a new ball in a pro shop everywhere you go, and sign the little chitty for it.
I've been it's been, what did I seen it? It's because here, of course, because we are in Indonesia and not in the United States. When we were in Vegas, you know, for the pros who were there, it was very easy. Walk to the pro shop, I like this and like that. Let's try this, like that, try that. Throw it. No, not good. Up, go, get another one.
Yeah.
So they had a huge advantage when they were in Las Vegas. But here it's an equal playing field because everybody had to carry the amount of
balls,
six, probably maximum 6 bowling balls.
Yeah, probably some of the staffers will be leaving the equipment here as well.
And there will be a lot of bowlers who said, "Oh, I should have taken that ball."
See, when I started, you had maybe one. Well, you had 2 balls. You had a urethane, and you had a plastic for your spares, and that was it. And you maybe got 1 ball a year, maybe 2 at a push. Yeah. If you were lucky.
My first ball was a AMF M-Flight.
Wow.
And then a AMF Classic 3-dotter. Yeah, they had 3 white dots.
Mine was a white dot. No, it was a rainbow. It was called a rainbow. It was just a plastic one. And I think my first urethane was a Firebolt 2.
But then again, you know, we just was a one ball bag, shoes underneath, ball on top, and that's where we went to the tournament.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, none of this going to the gym either.
Oh, this also doesn't look too good there for Switzerland. He arrived yesterday evening, so he didn't do the official practice. So I said, why? I said, so what is this? He said, no. He said, I had to work, so that's why. But
he must be jet lagged then, yeah.
He's gonna get the hammer, but what is it? 339 or actually 329 over the first two. Started with a strike.
Right, I'll go get.
So we will get the scores in. The updates will roll in. Let's say.
Yeah, we'll have that, and then we'll have Izzy and Judy in for a game.
Yeah. So meanwhile, I will load up the other computer so they can. Meanwhile, they can watch this and they can watch the scores there. So I'm just gonna pop over to the other chair and get the. So don't forget, you can get all the information online at the QubicaAMF website. You know, go there and then click on the World Cup for the results, live streaming and live scoring. Buenas noches from Portugal. Yeah, that's Bruno's. That's okay. It's Portuguese. We don't speak it. But hello and good evening from Portugal. Oh, Mr. Turkey. Let me see. Selwyn, how are you? So let's see, what's England? Matt is, yep, on, he should be coming on right now. So Matt will play his third game, will start on 19. So Julie. It's okay?
Yep.
All right. And next to me from QubicaAMF is sitting
Judy Howlett.
Judy. So, all right. So now we are waiting actually for the. Oh yes, Dom is looking for him. But good morning.
Morning, Rick. How are you?
Very good. How is? I think you had a little accident yesterday.
I fell up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, how?
Problem is, my shoes are not. They're not. They've worn out on the bottom, and everything is so clean here.
Yes, I know. It's
amazing.
As soon as you walk away, they whoop, 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 they're clean.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yes. It is. It is. As we were talking, Bernard was on before.
We've also got England on the stream at the minute.
And yes. So you got England playing on lane 19. We have another guest here. I'm gonna hand over my headset. So we're gonna have a ladies game. So have a seat. Have a seat. All right. All set.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so welcome to Isabel Allen, Izzy from England, and we happen to have England playing on the lanes at the same time.
Small delay. This is live. This has a slight delay.
Okay.
So, Izzy, you're 17?
Yeah.
But you've got an older sister who's a lefty, and she's quite a good player as well.
Yeah, she used to be, but she doesn't bowl that much anymore.
No?
No. She did used to bowl for England, but she doesn't bowl anymore.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now you're... Sorry for the delay, folks. We just had to shift up. Somebody wants a photograph and we were too far apart. Well, there you go. So you won bronze in the World Juniors last year.
Yeah.
But you're not a junior anymore. You're in the EYC now.
Yeah. I've moved out of that now because I'm too old.
She's 17 and she's too old, folks. I mean, this makes me feel really bad. But you've won the team event 3 times in a row, is that right? All with different people.
All with different people.
That shows a certain level of skill. And you bowl out of Nuneaton. Where do you live?
Tamworth is about 20 minutes away from Nuneaton.
Yes. There used to be a bowling centre in Tamworth.
There still is one actually, but we don't use it because the lanes aren't very nice. So.
Well, folks over in Tamworth, you better do something about that. Because when I was playing, there wasn't a bowl at Nuneaton.
Oh, was there not?
No.
Because Nuneaton used to host a lot of events, and then they've just recently changed to synthetic lanes. So they're starting to hold a lot more events there now. Right.
And you get kind of specialist knowledge bowling on those lanes anyway.
Yeah.
So you've won a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
But this is your first time in the Bowling World Cup.
Yeah.
And you haven't yet got onto the lanes.
No. Only on official practice.
Yeah, and how did it go?
I think it went okay. I've got a few things that I've got in mind to do, but we'll just have to see because obviously we can't change the surface in practice. We have to do it before.
That's right, absolutely.
So it's just you've got to guess really what to do.
But then you learn from the practice.
Yeah.
Because the lane conditions are as they are going to be for the tournament. Oh dear, Matt's just left a big split.
Oh no.
Yep.
I'm really surprised that he's bowling. He's bowling with one finger.
Why? What's he done?
He dropped something on his hand at work, and before he came, he hasn't bowled in 2 weeks. So we've had to tape his hand up. He had to pull out of official practice yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
So he's got one finger in the ball at the minute.
Now you, obviously at 17, you're not at work yet. What do? You're a student of some sort?
I go to college and I study sport and fitness.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And you're hoping to go to uni?
I'm hoping to go to America for a scholarship.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is that all lined up already?
I recently just took a test for it, but I've got to retake it.
Oh, why?
Because I failed the maths part of it.
And would that be a bowling scholarship?
Yeah, I'm hoping to go to Vanderbilt University.
Where's that?
It's in Nashville.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Our home of country music.
Yeah.
Do you like country music?
You
will.
Yeah, I've never really listened to it.
Oh well, we've got a group called the Shires, who are country music.
Well, in England?
Yeah. From England.
Never heard of them.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure if I move there, I'd be hearing it a lot.
So what do you do in? So you're studying at the moment, and then you're going to go to uni in the States. What are your other hobbies? Do you like travelling?
Oh yeah, I do like travelling. I like going on holiday.
Oh, don't tell me. You go for sun, sand, sea, and sun, sand, and sea.
Yeah, cruises.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, round the Med or?
Caribbean.
Oh,
Yeah.
lovely. How very nice.
Yeah.
Mum and Dad pay for that?
Yeah.
Bank of Mum and
Yeah.
Dad? Yep, absolutely. So where did you go in the Caribbean?
We usually just go around the little islands and then Jamaica.
Oh, lovely.
Usually at Christmas time every year.
I've only been to one of the islands, and that was that Bermuda? No, it wasn't Bermuda. Barbados.
Oh, it's lovely there, yeah.
Yes.
A lot of rich people live there.
Yeah, well, not me, that's for sure. No, we actually had a day's stop over there when we came back from the World Championships in Venezuela,
Yeah.
way back when. And we were so disappointed that we had to spend a day on the beach.
It can't get any worse.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. But then I went to Costa Rica and went to the Caribbean coast there.
Yeah.
And the Bowling World Cup was in Honduras in 2003.
Oh, that would have been nice.
It was fantastic. I mean, Honduras is quite a dangerous country
Yeah.
to be in now, but my goodness.
Back then, it was, yeah.
It was fantastic.
Nice
yeah.
and sunny.
Yeah, it's nice and sunny and really interesting as
Yeah.
well. The Bowling World Cups go to so many interesting places.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd never heard of Palembang.
Yeah, I
before.
would never have ever come here unless it was for bowling. And
Yeah.
then when I qualified for it, it was like,
Well,
wow, I've never been there before.
absolutely. And isn't it lovely?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And the welcome.
Yeah, at the
Is-
hotel and the airport.
The airport wasn't that brilliant.
Oh yeah, yeah. They just sort of like grab your bowling balls off you and then like just took them away.
Yeah, but you don't have to carry them yourself.
No, they just want to take them everywhere when they see you carrying them.
Yeah, I know. And everybody is so helpful. The whole place is so clean, and the hotel
Yeah.
is fantastic.
Oh, it's beautiful, yeah.
Everything could, yeah. I mean, you will find that this, in my opinion, is the best tournament in the world.
Yeah, people back home said like if I didn't go, then I would regret it.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm glad I've come.
Yes, and you'll have to come again. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
I hope so.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. The organisation, Anne-Marie Board, is.
They know what they're doing, definitely.
Oh, she is superb. She really is.
Yeah.
A lovely, lovely lady, and so helpful.
Yeah,
and so calm
definitely.
all the time. She says she's like like a swan or something. She looks serene on the surface, but paddling like hell underneath. Yeah.
Yeah, like ever since we've come here, like they're all just so helpful.
Oh, we've got a message here from
Oh.
Bira Teodoro. Now, he's a journalist from Brazil, and he usually comes to the World Cup, but he's missing this year. So, hi, Bira. Nice to hear from you. Oh, photographs. Oh, let me take my glasses off. I don't want to. That's so typically female, isn't it? Sorry, folks, we're just posing for a photograph here, and my brain can't concentrate on two things at once. There we go, and that's from Hero Noda, and eventually we will get him on camera as well. He is our official photographer. He told me last night this is the 36th Bowling World Cup you've been to.
Oh my god.
Hero. He's not listening. Hero, this is the 36th Bowling World Cup. 36th Bowling World Cup for you. I'll find out. I'll find out and tell you all later, folks. But he's been our official photographer as long as I can remember.
36 years.
Yeah, yeah.
That is crazy.
Well, he said last night he wasn't here when it was in Jakarta, and that was 39 years ago. I think
Oh,
he said this
wow.
is his 36th year.
Oh my
I
God.
know, absolutely incredible. He's a bowling nut. He owns a bowling centre in Japan.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think I would love to own a bowling centre one day. If I had the money.
No, well, it's not exactly.
Need to win the lottery to
Yeah,
build
do
a
you
bowling
do the
centre.
lottery?
Well,
there you go. You got to give you.
yeah, I need to actually buy tickets.
I used to buy a ticket. My brother is one of our Olympic sailing coaches, and I looked upon it as my donation towards his salary when I bought a ticket. But then he went and worked with the Germans for the last election, so I stopped buying a ticket. So, you starting at 2 o'clock, is it? You start bowling today?
I think it's
I don't know.
3.
3?
Yeah, 3.
Oh.
Because I think the men take longer because there's
Of course they do. I guess they're
4 and a
4 to a
pair.
lane.
Yeah,
Actually, the men would take longer even if we're just 3 to a lane.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to work out when the men are going to finish, so we get to the snack bar before they finish.
Yeah, because you know what men are like.
I know. Oh, yeah. Well, Izzy, all the very best of luck.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll do well, and
I hope
and-
so.
and enjoy the bowling and enjoy the tournament.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're more than welcome. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, we're back again. Thank you to Izzy and Judy. So, England on a strike, 2 opens and a strike there. Make it double for Matt, bowling with one finger in the ball. Injured, but doing okay. On there with Russia, Tunisia and Bahrain. So check out Tunisia. He reminds me of, anybody seen the movie Despicable Me? That's Gru. DJ Khaled, as I call him. Almost leaves the washing line. So I hope you found out some good information about Izzy from Judy there. We'll have Judy back again same time tomorrow with another player. Judy does all the colour reporting for the World Cup, does all the text interviews and video interviews. And Rick is back.
Yes, yes, we got the, what is the oil pattern, they say. What is it? Okay. Let's see if we can get some information about that.
It's the same pattern as usual, just tweaks probably. Connection on my phone. So Russia, Bahrain, Tunisia and England on the featured pair. And to the right, Mexico, Spain, Slovakia and Bahrain. And to the left, Switzerland, Pakistan and India.
So the, let's see what we can do here.
So just give you a quick rundown of the.
Yes, we're gonna try to find the. I had it somewhere, but it's the.
Oh, we don't have the scores after 2 games yet.
Yes, I have the scores here.
Oh, you've got them.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's just been handed to me.
Right, no,
So
on the website
it's
yet.
here you go.
Okay. So now leading it. Oh, that's small. Dion is still leading.
Yes, you need my glasses.
Yeah, 254. Leading with 508. Into second, Francois from South Africa with 477. And in third is Jassim Alsaka from Kuwait with 479. In the top 10 then, in fourth, Daniel Vezes. In fifth, Eduardo Padilla. In sixth, Chris Hignett from Wales. In seventh, Eugene Yeo from Singapore. And eighth, Christopher Sloan from Ireland. 242 in game 2. Cut for 24 after 2 games. New Caledonia at the moment, but all that's going to move around as we hit another 4 games. Game 3 now. So your top 3 then: Dion Dinev from Bulgaria, Francois from South Africa, and in third, Jassim Alsaka from Kuwait.
So one of my contenders are already then up there. Yep, Francois
Yep.
from South Africa. I know Malta was doing okay, yeah, in 13th place.
Excellent.
2:23.202. So, and then again, he's from the Special Olympics, from the special needs from Malta. So, to start off and be already smack in the middle.
Yeah, I'll be confident with that. If he's
Yep.
in the top 8 after the first block,
Yeah.
got to be happy with that. I think for most of the players, it's just a relief to have got the first block out of the way.
Yes, yes, yeah. Some will be very nervous. There is somewhere, I don't know if Indonesia, if it's on the right, or because sometimes I hear
I can hear him scream,
women screaming.
Yeah.
So it's not that there is a torture chamber somewhere here, but
But somebody's excited.
yep.
How's JJ doing anyway? I didn't see JJ on that. The USA, yeah, in 12th at the moment, John Janovic. 192.35. David Say, for you Northern Ireland fans out there.
Yeah, but he is struggling Northern Ireland at the moment.
22nd, is he?
Oh.
Struggling. Oh yeah. Yeah, a few open frames there. Players outside of the cut at the moment that you would probably expect in there. Sam Cooley in 28th at the minute. He's gone 189 at 204, so struggling at the minute. Got plenty time. It's a long format. You can afford a couple of lower games. You don't want them, but you can. You've got enough games to mount up the pins to make up for it. Into about frame 7 of game 3 now. Now featured pair. The best player at the moment seems to be the English lad, and the Russian going well now. Had it started with an open frame, the Russian, and then strike spare, double.
All right, so one of the questions was, how is the pattern? So we just we have the lad from England, so let's see if everything works.
This is where Matt Chamberlain is playing on the lane.
Yep. And that's how the cookie crumbles, my dear friends. So it's a 41 feet pattern, asymmetric. So it looks pretty good.
Yeah, so Matt's launch position there was 23.5. Position at the arrow is 18 and break point at 7.
So beautiful shot, and that with one finger.
And with one finger, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Great.
Imagine what he would do with two in there.
Yeah.
So he's looking for a 4-bagger now. But it wasn't looking good this morning. He was really worried that he was not going to be making it at all, and I think that's his issue at the minute. Is when he does throw it out, he's obviously not got the same amount of hook as usual coming back. So he's had a few splits.
Yeah, that's
3 in this game.
It's a shame that we have like somebody were asking about the oil pattern. You know, there is no name. So next time, you know, just we have Feedy Frenzy, and that's nice to see a name on the board. But yes, the people are, well, let's say, who are not bowling now. We had the official practice. Is that it is pretty challenging, the pattern, and also the house plays a little bit different. Play a little bit different from left to right.
Matt picks up the split. Didn't catch that.
No, because I was explaining about that. So it plays a little bit different from left and right. It's they say what easy pairs or easy lanes or the nice scoring lanes for them they found here in the middle. A lot of them say they were struggling a little bit more on the left side than on the right side. So that can come because of where the open play is or where they play the most of the game zone.
Yeah.
Because remember, it's 40 lanes, so.
Yeah, I wonder what sort of
when when I came here, they were bowling, let's say, on the left side of the house. So yeah, so.
I wonder what sort of a league program
Yeah,
they have over
yeah,
here,
yeah.
if
So
they have
that's-
leagues.
So that's why it is possible that that it plays a little bit different. But then it's up to the bowler.
Beera's watching. Beera from Brazil. Hi, Beera, if you're still around.
Yes, I love your English accent. Well, it wasn't me. Oh no, that was Izzy probably.
Yeah, it must be easy.
So we will try to get the girls back on later on, but well, she has to get ready, of course. Well, she has been here since the morning, so and she is on at 3 o'clock, so she still had 4 hours.
Yeah, she's come to support her compatriot Matt.
Yeah.
Just sat in front of us watching. So Matt into the 9th frame. Pulling with his one finger. I didn't quite get that hold of that one, obviously. Left 3.
No, I think he has to be perfect when,
Yeah.
and there is no way they can tape the finger up. Just tape it up.
He's got it taped up. It's to the point where it hurts that much that he just can't put it in the ball. So he's one finger in, one finger resting on the top, and kind of just gripping it with 2.
Yeah, or just plug it and drill a conventional hole in it.
Just coming up to the 9th and 10th in the featured pair. But yeah, doesn't look like we're going to get a 300 this morning unless they kind of dry out a little bit for the players to find something. You see what Dion's doing from Bulgaria. It's 254 so far. So he's averaging 254. That didn't take much math to work out.
Yeah, it looks like it's not that someone's walking away with it. There is a good game there. What is it, lane number 12? Or lane 11 at the moment.
Oh yeah, string of strikes.
That's Wales, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. Chris Hignett doing really well. Second after the first 2. Oh no, sorry. No, it dropped down to 6th, sorry. 247, 197. But it looks like he's going to pull that back up again.
Latvia is still doing good. He's already had his 10th frame, I think, yeah, and he's again waiting for the other ones to finish a bit, so he will throw his extra fill frame just before he makes the move. So far it worked good for him, so he is also on that should be also around the 220, he's doing good, Latvia.
Yeah, he's flying at the moment. Well, Chris Sloan did say the left-handers would be in play this week, so
A two-handed lefty.
The score
They're up there, yeah.
yes. We just handed a sheet that we really need our glasses to have a look. But
it's behind us.
now it is.
So yeah, 7:42 then for Dion. He's got his third game in. So it looks like Bulgaria is still going to be leading it. Francois with a 7:02. We're just waiting for Jasim Alsika to see what he has in his third game. 473 after this front two. Oh yeah, we can stick a camera on the scores. We're just setting up again. So Matt Chamberlain with a 9 in the 10th frame is going to shoot a 181 if he can spare strike.
On the next one. We do it on the next one. We will do it on the next.
Which guy picks up his spare? So 10 will give him 181. Which, daft as it seems, 181's not all that bad a game.
Well, this, I don't know. This what we only get we only have a few players that really, you know, smacking him, but it's pretty consistent there. We have Germany there, 221, 639. Well, hey, those monitors are clear, crispy.
Well,
So that was a 221 game.
They are QubicaAMF screens. They are good quality equipment.
Yep.
So the Russian going okay. He's going to finish with a 216 with a strike. Vladimir. And Matt Chamberlain finishes with 181. For the Russian then. But yeah, a lot of spares up there and a lot of opens, but
Yes, I see.
Not a lot of stringer strikes.
Nope.
No strings in this centre.
No strings attached here. No.
I wonder if we'll see a string bowling World Cup one day. Not this one, but a separate event. Yeah, please feel free as well to share the stream to as many people as you can. Bira there. Hi Dom, nice to hear you. Hi Bira. Hope you got the videos and the photograph I sent you. I'll get you some more this week. Bira, yeah, he does the media for Brazil usually here at the event,
Yes.
but hasn't made it this year, unfortunately. We
Yes.
miss you, sir.
The all the videos will be online and uploaded, and actually as soon as this is finished it will be at the file at the Qubica YouTube channel, so you can watch it back.
And how to Selwyn in the UK? Selwyn, for any of you people that will know him out there, does a turkey noise when he gets a strike. Goes if you've been in a tournament and you've heard that noise, that's usually Selwyn.
He actually, because he couldn't make it this year, so he actually recorded it for me. He recorded it for me, so when I played it, they went nuts. So where the hell is he? They went nuts because he does it really loud.
He does, yeah. It's become a feature of some of the European events, as the turkey noise. But one day at a World Cup, Selwyn, we'll have a UK World Cup and then we can can have the turkey noise.
Well,
London 2022.
that was the last ball of Khaled from Tunisia.
DJ Khaled.
He's him and his wife are the best, and I think also the only bowlers, with two others that if they have to form a team, but from Tunisia,
Yeah,
they play the Mediterranean and they play the tournaments, and
there's not too many bowlers in Tunisia, is there? Sadly.
no, he makes it always like even yesterday they're always late. You always have to get him out of the shopping center because his wife they love shopping.
Love the shopping. They like travelling though, I've noticed. They like to go to all the World Cups just purely because it's another place to tick off the bucket list.
Well, Bira, she said, I meant Judy's British accent.
Of
And
course.
also them,
Yeah,
okay.
you're being
well,
polite now, Bira.
Yeah, yeah.
You know I've got a northern accent. It's not
Yeah.
quite the Queen's English.
No. Well, I'm from Holland, so okay, I've got a really. So.
Yeah, I can't say some of the Dutch words. You've got to have been born there. And
Yep.
shape the mouth properly. So we're just waiting on the players moving around now. Oh, looks like have they started early down? No, they must have started early. We're not waiting for them.
No, because they said from as soon as the scores are up, they can start. So.
Yeah, it's the 3 on a pair there, so
Yep.
they're always quicker.
So as well, what Bernard mentioned this morning on the stream, that the lineups are so that the bowlers are mixing. They're not going to play always with the same bowlers on the pair.
Yeah.
So one day you go right, one day you go left, and so to give them an opportunity to meet some other bowlers.
It's one of the joys of this event, really, is you do get mixed up with everybody, and you
Yep.
will end up with new friends. Even if you don't want new friends, you'll end up with new friends.
Yes. You're when it's finished, and even when you're home, your Facebook page will have a lot of friend requests.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, your Facebook always blows up at this event. So we've got the American coming close now on 21.
All
JJ.
right. Okay.
Sorry for American people out there with that American accent. It's not passable. And we've got Ireland on the left side and the Sloane Ranger. Second in Shanghai a couple of years ago, lost to the Chinese guy, Wang Hongbo, a spinner.
Just looking at my streaming report.
Oh, go on, hit it. No, nearly got the messenger, did the Sloane Ranger. I'm going to disappear shortly and get somebody else in to do some chat with Rick.
Yeah, it looks like we have to. I didn't see that the video was what they call buffering, but because we are on a pretty high bit rate. So according to YouTube, it could be just a little
glitch. It says
yes.
stream status good.
Yeah,
doesn't
so it says still it's good. So we just went over the 2-hour mark, so we are live with you guys already for 2 hours.
Let us know if you have any issues at any time. You'll probably see it before we know about it.
So we should get in front of us Norway and United States and France, I think.
Yeah, we've got Wales, Norway, France, and it might just be three. Oh, Macedonia. North Macedonia, sorry. So to the left, we've got Ireland, New Caledonia, Belgium. Is it Belgium or
Yep.
Belarus?
Yeah,
Belgium
yeah.
and Lithuania. And to the right, we've got USA, Georgia, Northern Ireland, and Portugal. Let's see. First look at the Welsh guy, Chris Hignett, bowling really well at the minute, flying the flag for Wales. They have had one winner before. Mel Isaac in 2000. Mel had actually bowled for England as a junior, then played for Wales as an adult, or in later teens, so to speak. And plays for Wales ever since now. Just come back, played last year actually. First time back since 2000.
Oh, he's playing away. Well, as he's playing already so deep, JJ.
Yeah, it's not the start to the championships I think the Americans would have wanted.
But he is playing it, is what we call slow hooking it, because he is
12th at the minute after the first two. Find out after three very shortly. So Dion leading with 742. Francois Lou from South Africa with 702, and Chris Hignett in third with 690. That's your top three. So Chris on the featured pair at the moment. And Norway, ECC champion, Glenn Morton Pedersen, really gets hold of the ball. All power. And is it Ulf Halmnes, the coach,
Yep.
with him?
Yep.
Yeah, very good player in his day, Ulf. Another one of the Norwegian legends, together with the likes of Tore Torgersen, who seems to get younger every time you see him. So Chris Hignett starting his
yeah, we
fourth
can have
game.
a look at it at that the Norwegian.
Right, so yeah, Glenn Morton Pedersen really gets hold of it. It looks bowling a little bit tighter today. Was that the stats for Glenn then?
No. Oh, you talk about England?
Oh no, that
No, this
That was
this
earlier,
one not recorded.
yeah.
Yeah,
so JJ again. Ooh, through the face and split.
no. It's if you watch where the majority is bowling, and you watch what JJ is doing, it's for me it's a bit. Well, maybe he wants to be by himself, let's say, but he's playing very deep.
Yeah, he's looking to stay away from trouble, isn't he? But he's actually creating trouble for himself by the looks of it.
Yeah, but I think when you have so many different styles of players now playing, you have to cross so many lines.
Yeah, they get messy quick, don't they?
Yes.
There's a ministry of different styles in this championship. It's not where all the players join together and break the lanes down. You will get pairs where did that come from? Good shot there from Pedersen.
Yes. He was the one that at the European Championship was lofting the ball past the arrows.
Wow. Yeah, he played our English lad in the final, beat him. Adam Cairns.
Oh, what a tremendous bowler that was. Oh my God, what a good bowler that was. I never heard of him.
He's a junior world champion.
Wow.
Yeah, won a title when he was a kid. Yeah, the kid can play. We have quite a lot of players that you don't hear about too much, but they've won things. You don't realise sometimes.
Even the girl, she was also powerful from England.
Yeah. Yeah, Laura Marcham.
Yep.
Belgium opened up with front three then on 17 and 18.
Wow. France is... I think just, France, they started a couple of years ago with a new program, and a lot of good bowlers came out of there, men and women. But it's 574, 50.
Not a great start.
Yeah. And another split, by the way, for JJ.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
He's going to do it all in 3 blocks, isn't he?
Yeah, well,
He's going to have to.
I know they can shoot the number that even when the first block was not that great, but they can shoot the numbers and to, to get back up there.
Yeah. I think sometimes the Americans like to give everybody a chance, though, don't they? So go on, you do what you're doing, and I'll catch you up. Won't be long. But what a pool of players they've got over there, though. They could bring 50 different players and all have a shot at this title.
Yes,
And they've won it more than anybody else. So the stats speak for themselves, I think. Belgium with front 4 now.
Yeah, listen, I think they was one of the first time that the USA played a qualification for it, or was it again just
Winners of the trials.
Winner of the trials?
Yeah, in January, whoever wins the trials gets the shot at the World Cup. It wasn't always the case, but it is now. So yeah, Kyle Troop won the trials last year, and Shannon. So this year it was JJ and Kelly. So yeah, all hopes on Kelly now after the bad start from JJ.
Well, let's see. I want to have a...
Norway then, Pedersen, front 2.
Well, I think Pedersen will show JJ probably now from where to go. He's still right of the... Okay, I went a little high, but still right.
He's playing tight though, isn't he? He's not trying to overhook it.
Yeah, JJ is already on like 35, 38. And, lofted a bit now towards right of the middle. Okay, he made the ball change, liked it, changed, but
I think the calculations that must be going through Rod Ross's head at the moment, because I've noticed with Rod, he disappears halfway through a game just to see what the next pair are going to be like for his visiting player. Trying to work out what everybody's doing and where the best place for his player to play. And the support mechanism the Americans get is very good. Rod Ross is probably one of the best coaches in the world for that gig. Seems to know how to manage the Americans well. Gets a lot of big names under his control and manages to keep control of all of them. Belgium with a front 4 and then a 9 spare. To be the pick of the scores around us.
yeah, I think he moved a little bit back and brought the speed up a bit, because JJ now on a double, but he needs a few more.
Yeah, you get the feeling after the last 2 shots though, he thinks he's made the right ball choice now, and
Yep. Ooh, they just stayed on the lane there.
Going to be looking to strike out. if you just joined us, we're watching the first block of the men in the 55th Bowling World Cup in Palembang, Indonesia.
That was a good shot from the French guy.
Yes, I wonder if there's a... Oh no, yeah, that's one. 3 games. So Dion Dinev leading with 2.47 average, followed by the South African on a 2.34 average, and the Welsh guy with a 2.30 average. And then a jump down to Latvia on 2.23. And a jump to 2.16 and 2.15. Top 21 all on the 200 average. With a cut for 24 to 197 average at the moment. Lower than you would have expected.
Yeah.
Chris Sloan on a turkey. Just to the left of our screen. Just see him there in the green and orange stripe on it. Two-hander from Ireland.
Well, we don't see anybody yet in front of the ball return, so can't be that bad.
No, not yet anyway. Although the Saudi Arabian player, have you seen him yet?
No.
He's got 3-step approach.
Oh, that's the second time he missed a head pin. Patterson.
Yeah, you can feel you've got something there.
He throws it. He throws it quite fast.
He does, yeah. You can feel you've got something, and it disappears quite quick.
Let's see what JJ does here on 21. Yeah, he throws it now. Oh, he didn't care, but it's
all about pace with him. He's throwing it a bit wide.
Yeah, the first 3 shots were very, very slow. He really wanted to, let's say, slow hook it, and that didn't work. And now on this shot here in the 6th frame, just run a little bit wide for him. And then again, what you said, because he has a lot of information, because he was here during the Asian Games, he was doing the lanes and lane mapping, but sometimes too much information can also not be.
That's exactly what's happened as well. I think you would have thought he would know all this already.
If he knows that, oh, I know here it's like this and there it's like that, then trust too much on that information and not let the eyes, do all the work. The feeling, the feedback.
Yeah, you can overcomplicate it sometimes, can't you? Keep your comments and chat coming in.
Keep on shaking his head, JJ.
No, he's not enjoying it at the moment.
No. What is the next country of the 56? Yeah, that's gonna be.
We don't know, but we'll find out, I think.
We hope to find out. If there is a candidate, they will, of course, announce it.
Where does everybody else think it's going to be? Where would you want it to be?
I think my personal guess is that Kuwait is making with the new center there, with the new sports center there.
It's certainly.
All AMF equipment, latest AMF equipment. I think they make a good shot.
It's certainly a favourite, I would guess, based on recent informations.
Yeah. Then, other than that, I don't know. Well, wait a minute. Holland, the new center in Tilburg. I don't know if that's AMF.
Is it big enough? How many
Oh
lanes?
yes, of course. Yeah.
You need you need more than 20 at least.
Yeah. It's what Bernard says. You know, they like to avoid those double shifts. You know, like here it's just one. You know.
Yeah. Oh god, it's
One
a,
of the
it's
ladies,
a long day
yeah.
when you have to double it
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Well, Sloan is after the Open is putting the strikes on the board.
Yeah.
So he's looking sharp.
5 in a row now.
Yeah. Also, I think Francois, he is on, what is it? Lane 26, lane 27. If that's Francois there with spare and 5. I wish Singapore will be the next. Well, yeah.
Singapore.
Also, also possible.
I'd go back to Singapore.
Yes. Probably we can just drop off the live stream equipment on the way back.
Set up 2 lanes in the middle of the jewel.
Well, that's what we're gonna ask here are the scores.
Oh, got some scores.
So yeah, Bulgaria. It's quite amazing actually. But after 3 games, 254, 254, 234. It's building up quite a nice gap. So we have the top 24, 197. So I think it went up a little bit already.
Yeah, I think the nerves have disappeared now, those that have struggled to start with beginning to find something. But, as in JJ's case, he's still not found it yet.
No.
Maybe we could get Kelly on.
Yeah.
Kelly's there. Let's have a chat with...
Few minutes. You have to explain what's happening with JJ.
Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
It's not been a great start for JJ.
Yeah, you know, I just walked in the building, so I only saw 3
you've
frames.
not seen anything yet.
Yeah, and this pattern I think is playing much trickier than anyone anticipated. The medium length usually does. It allows for multiple angles, and I think if you can kind of stay further to the right longer for the right-handed bowlers and not open the lane so much, it alleviates the amount of trouble. And right now, watching JJ's reaction, it looks like he's really trying to play the back. He's trying to peel it off the spot.
Yeah.
He's increased his axis rotation just to get it to come off kind of like 7, 8, 9.
He's been slowing it down and playing around with his speed a little bit just to find the right touch on it so far. So it's not the start we thought we'd see from JJ, because he's got a lot of experience in this centre already, hasn't he, with the topography and working for Kegel and the Asian Championships and everything.
Well, he's always a spectator, you know. According to Jay, he presses the button, watches it go down, and he gets to watch a lot of bowling, so he is familiarized with the center and, like you said, the topography of each lane pair to pair. However, when you're not bowling on it, it does play something different. Yeah, he's in trouble at 210 right there. It really looks like he's trying to play the back. I know by watching the gentleman's practice yesterday, my tactic was to use weaker balls and kind of keep my angles closed down so I don't have to open up the lane as much and really try to control the pocket, either for right-handed or left-handers. But I see a lot of bail shots out the window, and then you try to square up to it and it reads too soon.
How did you find the lanes in practice?
I have to say a bit tricky. I started on both end pairs, and each end pair forced me inside deeper quicker. And then as I transitioned and moved through the house, I actually went back to the right and squared up more to the pattern. The women in traditional will try to play straighter in that sweet spot between 10, 12, 14, somewhat area around there.
Yeah.
I didn't think the gutter was very playable, It allowed for hold in front, though. If you missed inward, it did kind of hold its path. But I didn't see a lot of play out there. So
we've had a couple of players so far that think the women are probably going to play higher than the men scores-wise, purely because of the way they're all playing the lane. Some of these guys are kind of swinging it, and some are playing urethane, and we've got a cross of different styles all over the place, making it a little bit messy.
Yeah, it's that 41-foot pattern. The 41 feet, there's still 20 feet, 19 feet left to the head pin. So with the high rev rate of the gentlemen out here, they want to force get left faster and try to get to that left gutter cap. And it's going to cause a lot of extreme angles. But again, you're going to see a lot of washouts in 2.810s.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, as soon as they square up to it's big 4. So I think 2.10 is a good scoring pace right now, even for the men.
Yeah, we're looking at 180s and 190s, saying that's not actually a bad game at the moment. You know, if you can keep those and not have 160s, you're okay. You're still in play. Just a few big games will keep you in it, sort of thing. How have you been playing this year?
It was a learning year. It was unfortunately not my best on tour. I would have liked to have I had more expectations of myself with my preparation before the start of the tour. So a bit disappointing, I have to admit.
Yeah.
I'm hoping because this is my last event for the year, I get to cap it off with a victory.
I won't put it past you, Kelly, put it that way. I think we've all looked at the field and thought, yeah, she's going to be there and thereabouts.
Well,
and it's your first chance to win this, isn't it? You've never really had a chance to crack on with it.
First ever experience the World Cup, so it's really a true feather in my cap to be here. I've waited 19 years to get here.
Yeah, it was the same with Shannon last year. You could see it in her eyes that it meant a lot to her to pick up that title.
She came off a great season, being Player of the Year and having won, I think, 2 times last year, and then this year she's won 4 or 5. It was, it's just been rolling. It hasn't really been a year. It's just been day to day to day, week to week, where she's just continued to grow and develop herself as a player and as a coach. So, yeah, even watching Kyle last year, Sam Cooley defeating him in the final match.
It's heartbreaking, really, after leading it so long. Yeah, I think everybody thought Kyle were going to see it through last year, and disappointing for him, to say the least. But he'll bounce back. We'll probably see him again in a World Cup again.
I'm sure. It all depends on the schedule if the professional bowlers can compete in our trials, because the only way to get here is to win our trials.
That's right, yeah.
And usually sometimes they're over in Finland or in Europe for that big event in January, and then the PBA event is starting, I believe, on the 12th. So it's a quick turnaround.
Yeah. So JJ on 180 in the 8th with a spare in the 9th, so he can still pull a half-decent game out of this one. He's in check. He's in the top 24 at least, anyway.
Yeah, I'm thinking, weaker balls with a little bit more service. Get him try to read the mid lane, and just try to get him to slow down more in the middle, control the pocket.
How many balls have you brought with you?
I brought 6.
6.
I brought 6. I plan to leave one behind as its token souvenir. All pin up.
Somebody will love that then. Yeah.
And again, if you can control the pocket, just making the spares, like you said, with the pace being 180, 190 for the gentleman, try to avoid as much art design as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Somebody's on a 290 pace down on, it's like 27 and 28 or 25 and 6.
All right. Can't quite see down there.
KSA?
Oh, South Africa. KSA is Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
There you go.
3-stepper.
Really?
Yeah, 3 steps and backswings up on the first step, just about. A unique style, his coach says. Yeah, quite a young kid as well. About 17 or 18, I think he is. Won a gold in Vegas last year in the World Youth Championships.
The young left-hander from Singapore. Ooh, is he impressive.
There is some good young players now, isn't there? Does it make you feel old a little bit when you see some of these young kids coming through, just ragging the sheen off the ball?
I do, and then they say, Kelly who? Yeah.
I'll give over. You're like a living legend to loads of people.
Ah, thank you for the compliment.
No, that's true.
Honestly, our coaching has gotten so better across the world in the last decade that the skill and ability level has just leaped levels in terms of their physical ability.
You guys travel a lot more than you used to, don't you? You kind of go around the world a lot more than you used to, so you've seen the differences in the way the lanes play in America and in the way they do in Europe and Asia.
Yeah, I've cut back a lot of international traveling, and unfortunately just the expenses of going everywhere with, like you said, the 6 bowling balls and so forth. I think with the Bolero buyout, we might see increased prize funds for the men especially, but maybe even for World Bowling.
It makes it interesting, doesn't it? That's for sure.
Yeah.
Does that excite you as an older player now? When the money starts to come in, do you think I can still get in and get some of that?
It makes me excited for the future generations.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been in it now for 20 years, and the growth has been very, very small steps, very minute. Cost of living goes up, inflation increases every year, and the fact that our prize funds have stayed the same is a little bit discouraging.
Yeah.
But they say owning bowling is a great thing, and I'm all for that. So it gives me positive reinforcement that 5 to 10 years from now it might even be better.
There's been some earth-shattering news this year, though, hasn't there? With that and the recent news, it's all change.
I'm still in disbelief.
Yeah.
I've talked to a few people back home. I've been reading social media posts of, thanking the companies and so forth. But this was, Ebonite brand has been around for over 100 years. To see it be bought out by Brunswick, it's great that it just doesn't disappear. It was bought out by another manufacturer.
You've been with them for a while as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I was with EBI for a long time. So
we'll see how it all plays out now, I guess.
Yeah, I think the upper tiersmen of like DSM, district sales managers, and development of product will have a job with Brunswick. I just feel bad for the employees, the plant workers. I just don't see them, moving on anyway.
JJ a little bit better there. Still not finding it though. He's struggled to. That's going to be 160, isn't it?
As deep as he is, I think he needs a stronger ball to read the mid lane.
He has been changing balls a little bit now,
yeah,
just to find something. And I think he thought he got it earlier on, and then it disappeared again. And just going through the frustrations of it, I think, at the moment.
Anytime I see this occurring, you have to have the ball read the mid lane. So that tells me something stronger that's going to at least force a change in direction. The ball's going to hook. So it tells me a stronger ball or a ball with more surface just to get it to pick up and slow down. The surface will control it. It has to slow it down.
Yeah.
At least it gives predictability. Whereas JJ right now is kind of playing the back end portion of the lane. He's seeing ball motion. That's his path to the pocket. I think he needs to ball up a little bit and just try to get the ball to really slow down sooner. So it may force him further left, but it's predictability.
Yeah.
He brought an Alpha Crux with him. That looked really good in practice yesterday. I know he has a Phase 2 in his bag. I think it was more fast responsive compared to his Emerald IQ. I would definitely be balling up. To me, if I was in that line right now, knowing what JJ has in his bag, I would go to the Phase 2 or even his Tor Web that he has. Just something low flaring but wants to pick up.
Yeah. He's got a lot to do now, though, that's for sure.
Well, the nice thing about this is always learning. You're gaining education and knowledge through the 6 games of qualifying.
Yeah.
There's 3 more rounds of 6 to go.
Yeah,
there'll be a lot of flip-flopping.
You can afford it a little bit, can't you? You can come in with a 1400 in the X-Lot or something really big. Quite
And
easily.
even though I have a plan, that plan might change midstream. So
it'll change after the first ball, Kelly, probably.
I'm sure.
I don't think what you got in practice will be what you get today, and you'll work that out pretty quick, I think.
In all my years of bowling, I've known to have at least one ball in my bag with a lot of surface, just for what the heck, kind of feeling.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure the polish is tipped off because I will get forced further left than most of the women, my ball speed and my rev rate. So if anything, it's just the experience alone. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, he just took one out?
He did. Actually, I think he took 2. I think he took the 6-9 out.
Wow.
Yep. So he went the opposite. He went higher RG, tried to carve around it more.
It just clipped 2. Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
I thought actually, at first, I thought he was always moving a pin out the gutter or something, and no. Wow. Right, a lot to think about from JJ then, and Rod Ross's head must be spinning at the moment as to what to do next. And
I'll go down there and talk to him and see if he has any thoughts or what he's thinking.
Yeah, we should let you go actually, Kelly, because they need you now.
Well, I'll see what insight I have and just give him my opinion. JJ knows his game inside and out. He's great when it comes to ball motion and everything. So apparently what he's seeing just isn't matching up to what he's feeling. And, maybe a little extra insight will push. Yeah, we'll see.
Good luck this week, Kelly.
Thank you.
We're all rooting for you.
Maybe I'll be back.
You will be.
Thanks.
Well, hopefully you won't be, because you'll be on the lanes all the time.
Well, I know, but, I got to support JJ, so.
Yeah, good girl. Thank you for coming on anyway.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys.
Wow, living legend, Kelly Cully.
Yes, that was interesting.
I can retire now.
Yeah, it was interesting to hear what she had to say, but that was like JJ. Just
I can't believe what I was seeing.
take
though.
out two.
He's just taken out 2.
Yeah.
I thought it was 1 at first.
Well,
178 there for France on the featured pair. 219 for Norway in the end. Glenmartin Pedersen, he shot 5 in a row to get that.
I just want to see the Saudi Arabia. Oh, okay.
He's on the 290 pace, wasn't he? Did he get it?
Yeah, he got 269.
Right, okay.
So he will
Coach Mario
come
will be
up a
happy
little
with
bit.
that.
Yeah.
Hope you're enjoying this stream back there at home.
Okay. I said because it was not, but now I see his name Abdullah Rahman Abdul Wahhabit. So it's a very difficult name to pronounce. So we will just call him Abid.
Yeah, we'll go for the short name. He's on the featured pair now, actually, I think, by the looks of it.
I think he's coming to
and Dion
this
as well,
way, yeah.
the leader. He's going to be on. Unless Dion's, I don't know what game he had last time, but we'll find out shortly what the state of play is on the top 5. But
Yeah, that was a terrible break of JJ. I just can't. At first, I thought it was okay, it's just the pin fell down or
I
whatever.
honestly thought he was throwing the ball in the gutter. Oh, I'll deal with it, lads. Okay. Just have a quick look at the chat. Isn't that one in? Isn't it? Yeah. Oh my God, what a terrible break, says Flight Bowler.
Yeah.
Selwyn, love Kelly's knowledge and input. She's good, isn't she?
But I think there is, I think there isn't one on YouTube like that. I think he did it in his first shot and did exactly the same in his second shot. He went 2 miss. I think it's on YouTube.
Hit
Yeah,
the hole, yeah.
Yes.
That's worth doing sometimes. If you're gonna miss badly, then miss badly.
I think that it's on YouTube.
And so in Dom, I did that in Oslo at the Norwegian Open, and so did Jenny Wegner before me. She opened a nice bed mine. It does happen now and again. I did it when I used to play, and you think, what happened there? All right, I threw it a bit wide, but not that wide.
All right. Okay. So far, yep, good.
So we've got Scotland on the stream now, and Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Bulgaria.
You need someone for interview. And you might see more.
So you'll get a look at the KSA player now, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. 3 steps. And a unique style, says Coach Mario Joseph. But he can play. He's won medal in the World Championships. One of the bright future players of the Saudis. Waiting on the scores coming up after.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the score. So we've got a 903 or 9 just on Francois.
Oh, Francois jumped up.
Yeah. And then 879.
So he's like a slippery snake, is this Saudi Arabian.
Yeah,
3
yeah.
steps, big backswing. I don't even know how he gets the ball up that quick in 3 steps. Leaves a 10 pin on his first shot. Our reunion we've got on the featured pair as well, Fred. So I'm going to take a short break then there, Rick, and I'm going to get somebody in with you.
Yeah.
I'll go see I can pull in and
No problem.
I'll go do some work.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
So yeah, we're just gonna go wait for the. Of course, you can find the scores online at the QubicaAMF website. Press the link on the World Cup, and there you can find scores. Oh, hello. So, and we have another guest. You have to come a little bit closer. Yes, yes, yes. So, we have another guest, and you can look there in the camera and introduce yourself to the world.
Hi, I'm Alia Bergauer. I'm from Slovenia. I'm 15 and yeah, I'm here.
You are, I think, one of the youngest player, 15?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you have to, for the listeners, you have to tell your name, but slowly.
Alia Bergauer. Alia.
Alia. Okay, so now, so this is your
Second World Cup.
second World Cup, already on that age.
Yes.
So you played last year
In Vegas. Yes.
in Vegas. Yes. Okay. Now I can say I was there as well. But yes. So this is the second time. So the first time in Las Vegas, you finished in which position?
39th, I think.
39. So now the goal is to go to top 24.
Maybe. I don't know. First half will be enough.
Sorry?
First half will
Yeah?
be enough.
Well, it's and how is it so far? What do you think about the lanes during the practice?
Lanes are actually quite nice. I like bowling and everything. So even pattern is quite good.
Yes.
Beginning could be a bit hard, but then after 3 games, I think it will be nice.
Did you train a lot for it?
Kinda.
Kinda, yeah. You can combine it with school and training.
It's hard, but for now, I can do that.
So who is your coach?
Robbie is at
Robbie?
home.
Yes, yeah, of
It's
course.
Slovenia.
Yes, we both from Europe, so I know Robbie. Yes. So you are gonna be on in what is it? Just over 3 hours.
Yeah.
So nervous?
A bit.
A bit.
Yeah.
Well, you got it again. You know, this is your second time, but you like Indonesia so far?
For now, yeah.
People are very friendly.
Yeah. Like even when I go out, people are asking for photos.
Yes. Okay, we just have the scores here, so let's see where your. Let's see, where is Slovenia. Yep.
Slovenia.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fourth game was
So Rock Kostric. Kostric. Oh, you were. The C is like a.
yeah.
Kostric.
Sometimes it's ch, sometimes c.
Okay, but he's doing well. He's in 20th place. You know, it's fourth game with 236. So that's very good. So we have Bulgaria still in the lead. Then Francois from South Africa in second. Daniel from out of Latvia is in third place. And Saudi Arabia, who is in front of us, is in fourth. Now let's see the top 24. is still hovering around the 198. So yeah, well, he is so far top 24.
Yeah.
So your partner or your teammate, however you want to call it. So what is up next for you? After this, you go back, and then what's the next tournament on the calendar?
Probably UIC. I'm not sure about NBC.
Yeah, NBC goes through qualification. NBC, of course, because at the moment we are having the non-European countries,
Yeah.
because Europe, I think, is still asleep. So the NBC is the Mediterranean Bowling Championships. That's held once a year. So you played that also like twice or three times?
No, this year in Malta was my first time on NBC.
That was the first time?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right. And that was for her very well. We're not going into those discussions there, but that went okay. So, yeah, because it's quarter to six in the morning there, because my computer is still on European time. So it's getting light there while we're seeing. Oh, that is a costly miss there from Saudi Arabia. He just walked off the lane with a game of 269, I think it was. What was it? 269, somewhere in the 260s. Yeah, 269, and it's got 9 miss, 9 spare, 8 miss. So some people have to do a lot of work. So you think gonna be okay? Top 24. Come on, let's make a prediction.
Okay.
Let's set that bar a little bit. Let's go.
Then top 24 is my goal.
If you don't do it for you, do it for your country.
Okay.
Then if not, do it for your boyfriend. Come on. So we go top 24.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Thanks for talking, and wish you all
Yeah.
the best. And
Thank you.
we talk later and see if you made that top 24. You're always welcome to come by and let me know how it went. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. So that was the bowler from Slovenia. So 15 years old. I think she is one of the youngest contenders here. Played already last year in Vegas. And the aim for her is to do better. And she said she was like in the 39, finished in 39 position. So we will keep a little bit of an eye on her while we are watching here in front of us, and see if the bowler of Saudi Arabia can get back on the strike. So if you have any questions, let us know. Hello, miss. Yes, hello, miss. Like she said before, you know, the people are very friendly and want to make pictures, but they never seen such a skinny girl and blonde here in Indonesia. So, oh, that is much better there. So we can have a look at this. It's only a three-step approach. So let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's what we call a backswing. Oh, we need some more of those, that's for sure. So almost halfway through game 5, and I see again a lot of spares. A lot of spares, and the bowler of Venezuela on, I think it's lane 28. Yeah. Open and 4 splits. Yeah, it's like the bowler said after the official practice, that it's not easy. They don't expect a lot of 300 games. The ball behaves pretty tricky in the back. It's probably, I think, the first 300 game, maybe out of the women field, because they will break the lane down much more consistent. You know, that's always between second and third arrow.
Oh.
Yes, he is South Africa.
KSA.
Yeah,
Saudi Arabia.
Arabia.
Struggling this time.
Yep. After a 269, he's
missing single pins as well.
Yeah.
More the point. Yeah, must be unlike the TV pair.
Yeah, that makes
split from Shannon there.
But again, it's still a lot of spares. And I think I'm gonna put my name that the first 300 game will come out of the ladies' field.
It could well, yeah. It's certainly not going to come out of the men's at the moment, is it?
They will breaking, unless, of course, that is, I think, the bowler of Finland.
Oh, Okasana.
Yeah.
Nico.
I think he has the front 6.
Keep my eyes on that then. I can't miss a 300. It looks like Matt Chamberlain's dropped out.
Yes?
Yeah, he couldn't continue. It's beginning to really hurt, and it's not worth making it worse. He gave it a good go. He's gone 4 games, I think, and he started off quite well, to be fair. Disappointing for him, but
yeah, that was not a 2-hour car drive.
No, that's true. We can probably keep him busy. Nobody on the featured pair bowling all that well. We've got Peru, Bulgaria, KSA and Reunion. Bulgarian was leading it.
Well, let's see. Here goes
Dion Dunev in first with 9.37. Francois in second from South Africa with 9.05. It looks like we could see a new leader because Dion's not bowling too well in this one. 59 in the fourth with a spare in the fifth.
So Peru and Saudi Arabia both left the 9. Well, here goes Finland. Looks good. Looks like no, I think he left something. No, he did. So
yeah, doing the taps.
Yeah,
Caught a break.
Emotionless, he threw that one.
I have to go down there shortly and make sure we catch some video of it. Yeah, I think the girls are going to come in, or the women are going to come in, and they're going to look at the scores and go, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, she already left, Alia, but she will come back on. So I told her she can come back anytime she wants, because she has quite a good fan club already here in Indonesia.
Yeah, they've been stopping, the Indonesians have been stopping the Europeans and taking photographs with them.
And
mostly the blonde, tall
yes, and even Mama.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody collared me last night and wanted photographs with me. I thought, really? Who paid you to do that?
Yeah. And even her mother, you know, keeps a good eye on her.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
So Dion's missed the pocket.
Yeah, and
Dion.
Peru, what is it? Foul.
Wow. Yeah, we've had a bit of everything so far. We've had a 2 count.
We've seen so far. We saw JJ taking out 2. We have or was it no? Foul or gutter?
That looks like gutter. There's no F's up there, is there?
No.
Yeah, I don't think anybody else is going to throw a double gutter in the World Cup. But then again, you never know. Oh, he's a bit lost, is the Saudi.
Yes, I think
now.
he's
lost on this lane.
Yeah.
Mario's going to be earning his money now. The coach. High hopes for the Saudi lad as Coach Mario. He's going to have to do his man management now to get his players' head back into gear.
Well, we can have a look in slow motion on the one that's leading the pack at the moment, from Bulgaria. It's not like we would say.
Yeah, it's not your classic style, is it?
No, but
works.
He takes the shortest way to the pocket, that's for sure.
Well, in the old days, if you had a silly style, people told you had a silly style. Now they call it unique, especially when you're scoring.
You know, he's bowling like, you know, on 14 at the arrows, and at the break point he has a break zone, he is in 10, so he, you know, he doesn't really swing it out, so he doesn't have that washout or out of bounds like the others.
No, true.
So, and then again, you should have a look what the others are doing. And
yeah, you've two types of player though, aren't you? You've those that watch everybody else and those that just concentrate
you have
on
here
their own game.
3-step approach, you know, from the left to the right, you know, it's covering a lot of boards and a lot of different lines. And here he comes again on the other lane.
So your top 3 at the minute then. Dion on our lanes at the moment on 9:37. Francois Lou from South.
Dion makes it a double.
Francois Lou from South Africa in second, and Daniel Vez is
Well,
third.
I think Peru, yes, now I can see it. It's turned into a blind. I think also Peru
withdrawn.
Withdraw.
Yeah, so taking the shoes off. I wonder if that's an injury as well, or you don't usually get many withdrawals on day one.
No, not especially not on day one. No.
2 already, at least. That's a long championship for you though, and a long way away from home.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of days now to just watch what's going on.
Well, you have, Bulgaria is doing very, very well.
He's pulling it back now. He's got the double. 95 in the 6th frame and a double working. I think, depending on what Francois is doing, which he's on. Can't see him at the moment. I can see him, but I can't see his score.
Oh, Finland just 9th frame 9. So he had 8 in a row 9. Yeah, Brad. I have to agree with you, Brad, that there are people that the boys like to cover way too many boards, and because the lane, because of the multiple styles what they playing the men, is that they don't break the lane down evenly like they do on the Pro Tour or in the EBT tournaments. So they really bowl themselves in trouble to go way too deep. Yes. So, well, again, Khaled is we call
a straight bowler.
Yeah, rechtdoor door het midden in Dutch. Yeah, straight through the middle. You know. And luckily he brought the bowling ball with him, because normally
he didn't. He bought
normally he buys the bowling balls right at the tournament. And
no, I think he did this year. I think he bought one again this year.
Yeah, and then that will do for the whole year, and until the next until the next tournament, and then they change. Yeah, Bulgaria is killing it, and like again, if you look at the first time he missed there the pocket, you know, it's not the game what is he expecting, but you can see that he doesn't cover a lot of boards, so his margin of error is quite small compared to what we saw before with JJ from the United States, and here with the player of Saudi Arabia that just
gets hold of it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Dion, surprise package at the minute. He's probably surprised himself by leading it.
Oh, probably.
He will have thought some of the bigger players would have
I don't think he stepped. I don't think he stepped on the plane and said, "Okay, you know."
I don't think he came here thinking he couldn't qualify, though.
I will believe it.
Yeah, I don't think
I will be leading the squad after 4 games.
Yeah, you can get a little bit dizzy on day one when you see yourself at the top. It's all downhill from there, isn't it?
Yeah. So let's see if I can so far see right and left there. Okay, Finland is in the 4 digits. Then we have Bulgaria and Saudi Arabia as well on the front.
Yeah, the Saudi lad were 4th after this game, before this game. But he's pulled it back a little bit. He's second half of the game, he's hitting all his spares, and he's just had one in the 10th. But he's going to have to tap out for a 167 now, which compared to what he has been bowling is going to be a disappointment to him.
Yeah, but also here there is another definitely bowling is a sport. Consistent and stick with whatever style you're doing. I said, yeah, but it's not about the style. It's about, you know, get the ball into the pocket the best way as you can on a consistent basis.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
And I think a lot of the, let's say, here it's classified as A, B, C, and D bowler. So I think a lot of the A bowlers here are not used to
Having so many D bowlers in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
so that the lane breaks down completely different, and I don't think they know that it's a completely different game. And the lesser bowler, let's say, doesn't think about it. They just look from, okay, I have to go to the pocket. Doesn't work, I go straighter. You know?
Yeah, a lot of the D players, they don't play the lane conditions.
You know,
so
it's
much.
like
They play
we
just
said,
bowl it.
you know, when it hooks, move your feet. If it still hooks, change fragrance.
The 167 then from the Saudi Arabian lad.
Yeah. That's what I meant with the statement. Ah, okay, all right, okay. Then we're on the same page.
Are you waving at
The Bulgarian,
Dian? Or the lady?
yeah. Also, she is
She can play.
Very good, very good bowler.
She played well in the ECC.
Yep. Yes.
Should we get her up? Does she speak good English? So.
I think she is coaching him. So
Right, yeah, leave them to it.
yes, they play. They also played the ECC together. So I don't know what place he finished in, but he was at the ECC.
So we've got one more to go.
Yeah, we got one more game to go, and we have Canada. Well, just 985.
Yeah, a little bit of Canada. And we're hoping to emulate his Canadian friend last year who bowled a 300.
Lane 27-28. I see a lot of splits on one side. France. Not the bowler from France, it's Wales, I think.
All right. Beginning to blow up for those that are at the top. It's all changing.
I think we're gonna.
I think we might see Daniel Vezes leading.
I
it
think
at
we're
the end of
gonna see a change. Yes.
I think Daniel's pushing now, and he's got a lot of the left to himself.
I saw Finland. Finland was in the 4 digits. Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia. So that's 1, 2, 3. Latvia, I think, finished his game already. So I don't know, but
We're going to have a new leader, I think, after this one. So we got Slovenia coming on.
no, we don't get any. We don't have any 300 yet. So we were just discussing about, because of the variety of styles here with the men. I'm gonna say, and just say it out loud, that I think the first 300 will come from out of the girls division, the ladies division.
Which female though?
Kelly Kulik.
Kelly Cully.
I think if they break down the lanes more on the, between second and third arrow, if they where probably the majority of the girls will be playing, with the speed and rotation wise, that it doesn't overhook, and
Yeah.
I think there is a very good chance that will come out there. Well, we will see.
Yeah.
We'll
Certainly
We
see
will
that.
see that, and we're going to have a nice break actually for us as well, so we can have some lunch, because we will be back 3 o'clock for the ladies. So we're going to have a good break, recover a little bit. It's almost time for a Heineken, but well, so the last ball was probably a filler ball to try something different, new ball or different approach.
Who are you talking about, Selwyn?
No, they were talking about the Finnish bowler. 6 miss in the 10th.
Ah, okay. Yeah, ball change that didn't go right.
Yeah, but
Possibly.
you don't do that in the 10th frame. You do that on the fill.
Usually.
So I don't know. Well, they probably looked at the online scoring, so we didn't. So he bowled a 6 in the 10th. Yeah, 6. I read it correctly. A 6 in the 10th.
John Janowitz in 31st place.
Oh,
After 4. 31st.
one of my favorites. It's online. Good morning.
Ah, Patricia.
Yeah. Morning, Patricia. Quickly, somebody go Canada. When we talk about Finland, go Canada.
Well, I think we're going to get a look at Canada now on the featured pair.
Yep.
Some floating around. Croatia, it looks like we've got.
So, Patrice Tweedy is doing very well.
Please feel free to share the web address of the stream far and wide. I know we've only got one game left, but and certainly this afternoon, if you can share it for us.
We can actually ask the girl from Canada.
Yeah, we could do.
You want to do
I'll
that?
go get her.
Yeah. You want to talk to her or? So yeah, and again, the online scoring is open at the website. So we're gonna try our. Okay, let me adjust. All right. So Felicia.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Very good. Good morning.
Good morning.
Are we already? No, it's already afternoon. So
is
good
it?
afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, good afternoon. So you have to come a little bit closer.
Oh, okay.
So then we will wait a minute. My glasses. So let's put this on. So Felicia from Canada.
Hi.
So there are still people watching in Canada at this time.
Really?
Yes. So and getting nervous?
Excited. A little nervous. Yes.
A little excited.
Yes.
So yeah, it's been already for you quite an interesting journey and experience. Singing in front for the governor. It was the governor of Palembang.
Yes.
So I know for the listeners, and we were invited for an openings party at the house of the governor. So we were all bussed there, and we had some food, and there was a band playing, and looks like karaoke is very popular here.
Indeed. Yes, I think a lot of the Asian countries, they love karaoke.
So the first question was from you want to sing a song. So
what?
She sang a song there. Two you sang there.
I sang two.
Yes.
Yes.
And you killed it.
Wow.
You killed it.
Thank you.
So
It was if you talk about nervous, I was very nervous then. Yeah.
that was like from everybody was from whoa, okay, this is not karaoke. No, this is professional. So
thank you.
it was really good. You really everybody after that everything became much looser, and yeah, it was a good evening. I think everybody enjoyed it. So and even it's for me also a first. The president of the Indonesian Bowling Federation.
Yes.
It's a she. She also sang a song. So
she did.
So that's why I'm this is popular here.
It's a singing country. My
Yeah.
favorite.
So actually, how many times did you represent Canada at the World Cup?
This is my 4th time.
4th time. And you've been in the other 3? I know France. We met the first time in France.
Yes. And then so I went to Poland in 2012.
Okay.
The first time it was in Poland at that center, and then Shanghai 2016.
Oh, okay, that's where. Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, yeah, because the first time we met was in France.
Yeah.
In Toulon.
Toulon.
Yeah. So, and your highest ranking or highest place so far in the 4th?
So far, 16th.
So 16th in all 4 in all the previous editions. So what's your aim then?
Top 8 would be.
Top 8.
Top 8
yes.
would be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
so
you have to, raise the bar. So.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, well, it's. I think it's possible. Yeah. You're a good bowler. So, like I said before, if you can bowl as you can sing, you will be there in the top 8. So, I wish you good luck.
Thank you so much.
And I will let you go watch a little bit your fellow countrymen.
My Canadian.
Yeah. Whereas, Sam was. I'm waiting for the scores because I can't get here online on that one. But he started okay, but went down. Let's see what this was after.
I think he's right around the top 24.
This is after fourth game, so we don't have an update. I can't turn around. Behind us, I think, is the.
Maybe they're updating it too.
Yes, probably. Yeah.
But,
so,
he's
we
right
get
now,
Björnsson. So we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Let's see if you can lift that trophy.
That would be
good
very
luck.
lovely. Thank
good
you.
luck.
Thank
good
you.
luck. So that was Canada for you. Yeah, Felicia really brought the house down there. The governor was from, whoa, this is not karaoke. So she had the 2 songs, sang it beautifully. So yeah, that was a great opening from this tournament. So everybody started at the last game of the first block of the men. So yeah, it's Francois from South Africa took over the number 1 spot with 11-18. Daniel Vesses from Latvia in 2nd. And Bulgaria went to 3rd place. Is that Ildamaro on lane 19-20? It's Croatia, Jersey, El Salvador, and Venezuela. Yes, you're right, Brad. Now I can see it because there is a delay between the YouTube that we have and what you guys are seeing. Yes, it is that guy. Ildamaro, it's a very strong bowler from Venezuela. So as well, we call it, let's say, the A bowler. You know, was still expecting a little bit more. So yeah, that's a good shot there. We can have another look. Can have another look at that. So at least he started with a double. So yeah, and again at 3 o'clock we will have the ladies, and then tomorrow the ladies will start, and then the men in the afternoon. So. And then also the lane change will be the opposite. So the bowlers that are going now to the right will go then to the left. So there will be a good mix. So they not get stuck with the same bowler on the same pair. So yeah, you can follow your bowler on the online scoring. At the QubicaAMF website, the World Cup. Also there you can find the results. So here we got the list, of course. Yeah, Christopher Sloan as well is coming up the board. He's at the moment in 4th position with 1 game to go. The game of 169 of Dian from Bulgaria dropped from 1st to 3rd. I think the high game so far is still 269 from Finland, from Nico. Or no, I don't think that was Nico. That was from Saudi Arabia, 269. I think that's so far the high game. So top 24 is Vadim Dani Fluk or whatever from the Ukraine. 981. Even with my glasses, it's so small, the names, because they're gonna cramp 73 players on a small page. Geneva Even one of my bowlers is still doing good. Philip Propetta from Malta is at the moment in 13th place. A solid performance so far. Very well done so far. So with a good solid game, he can be and must be very happy and proud of what he did. Philip Propetta, of course, from Malta, is a gold medal winner at the World Games of the Special Olympics in Abu Dhabi. He is the first player that represents Malta in the mainstream in a tournament like this. So very well done. And then we have as well here in front of us Louis Montfort from Catalonia. Catalonia, Spain. Catalonia, Spain. No politics here. Also quite struggling as well. It's also a bowler that can easily manage to bowl at 200 average, but as well as also one of the A players that really struggles to find consistency. Love to hear the Dutch accent. Yeah, goedemorgen jongen. So yeah, my accent after all those years still doesn't, I will always be a Hagenees from The Hague. It's, if I'm not mistaken, it was 1982 that we hosted there at that time the AMF World Cup. In Scheveningen. And the manager at that time, and actually it was also my boss, Mr. Wim Sasse, his son is actually here in front of us. Michael Sasse, also a very renowned bowler. Michael Sasse is coaching Catalonia. So you see, the world it's a small world. We will meet at the, yes, in 2020. Yes, that's fine with me, but appreciate all the good, the positive words. Thank you very much. Yeah, we will meet. Just waiting for them to say go ahead, and I will book 2020. So we will find out, hopefully by the end of the week, where it will be held in 2020. Go Singapore. All right. Well, it will be nice, like we said before. It would be nice to have the 56th edition in Singapore. I hear great things about Singapore, so. Yes, I think the player from Bulgaria, I think he ran out of steam. I think he must have been as surprised as everybody else that he was up there on the leaderboard. But yes, he's gonna finish his game not with a 200. I see some opens, I see some splits, double strike. So yeah, again, for the ones who like to know, or they can let us know, where do you think the 56th edition will be held? As I said in the beginning, Kuwait. Oh yeah, yes, I wonder what would be nice. Okay, then in the evening, so we can talk bowling, yeah, over a nice cup of green tea or some healthy juice. So because it's all about bowling. So yeah, you have to, as soon as we know, we will let. Of course, it will be announced. Yeah, Francois from South Africa. We discussed about him a little bit earlier with Bernard. For me, he's one of the favorites. Very powerful player. He's been there, up there. He knows where it goes. So he has the experience also here in the World Cup. So my money is definitely on him. Indonesia is a nice. Yeah, no, it's at the moment, or so far, Indonesia absolutely fantastic. Hospitality is amazing. Okay, the food, I'm used to it, of course, because of the Indonesian influence in Holland, or vice versa. So I'm a big fan of Indonesian food. Actually, my first girlfriend was from Indonesia, her parents, so a long time ago. So look like you guys are on the scoring already. So let's see if 13:45. That's a very decent score there. So even now in the background you can hear the shouting, and then that comes from above. Above there are also a seating area with the view. Canada, wow, Canada, beautiful Canada. My aunt is living there at the Vancouver Island. So yeah, it will be wonderful, yeah. So we put our snow boots on. Here is Wim. Goedemorgen. I will do. So so you up early at 6:30 in the morning, Wim. So yeah, good morning from Scheveningen. So we just mentioned it that I had the privilege of working with you and be a part of that World Cup team there. By the way, your son is behaving very nicely so far. So well, yes, I will certainly do give everybody here the greetings from you. So hope everything is well. Thank you very much. The East is waking up. So yeah, again the online scoring is on, and we use the conventional scoring, let's say, and not the World Bowling scoring, what they used in Kuwait, where the people thought that everybody was averaging 280 and 270 plus, but these are all real scores. What happened to Peru and England? Well, I have my my walking reporter out to find out that we know from the one from England came already injured here, something with his finger, so he already came injured, so he had to pull out. He couldn't do anything anymore, so he was bowling the first few games with only one finger in the ball. So, and I think he heard the other one then as well. Peru, I don't know what happened with him, but we will find out and we'll let you know. But I think it was because I think it was here in front of us. I think it's his arm fell off. No. But we will, Patrice, we will find that out for you. Don't take everything so serious, but yeah. It was just I don't know if you heard it from hello, clean up in aisle 4. So we already have a few bowlers that finished. I will have a look. Maybe we can get, before it all ends, Francois on here. If I can find him very quickly. So I think he is in the ballpark. So we have some already a few lanes that are ready with their 6 games. Oh, come on, give me a break. Oh, yeah, that's also opens the door. Give me a break. But no, we will find out what really happened with the poor guy. You know, it's not nice to travel all the way here to Indonesia and what is it, after 4 games to pull out. And so yeah, we're trying Francois from South Africa to please come forward, or please stand up, please stand up. Let's see if we can get that happening, because we got a few frames left. So he should be the one ahead. So we're gonna ask him a few questions before
We're going to be doing a full interview on sales.
okay. So yes, but I want to have the prime, the prime. Hey, all right, Francois.
Hey, Rick.
Hi. So you were quick off the lanes, so that means that you threw a lot of strikes. I think your score was 13-40.
45, I think. something like that.
13:45.
Yeah.
So we will just put the camera quickly on here. So whoopa. So there it is. There is the camera.
Yep. Okay.
So we have Francois here, and from South Africa.
I think I got lucky bowling by myself. That's why I finished before everyone. Not necessarily striking. They were pretty tricky. I know it sounds like
I had a. We had a look from here. It doesn't look easy.
no. I think I sound like that bowler no one likes listening to when he bowls well and tells you it was tricky, but they were a little bit tough. I threw urethane for 4 games just to stay out of trouble. Yeah, and then in the 4th game I threw reactive on the left lane because I couldn't get urethane through the pins. Just try to keep it in front of me a little bit more.
But did you try to, let's say, open it up or get it as tight as possible?
At the start, obviously, as straight as possible.
Straight as possible.
Yeah, in game 3-4, little loop, little slow wheel with the urethane, and then got out of it quick because then it looked terrible. It went behind and front the whole time. Yeah, I went to a bigger symmetrical ball, was too slow, and then I got into IQ Tour and Daredevil, Rotogrip Daredevil. Looked good. So yeah.
Yes, I hear that a lot. That Daredevil trick or the Daredevil.
The normal Daredevil.
The normal
yeah,
Daredevil.
the original one. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's for me that's an oldie but a goldie. I really like that ball. So, yeah.
From if nothing works, that has the ball that has to save you.
It's clean and smooth, so it's fine. Yeah.
All right. So far it's like after the official practice we heard from. Oh no, this is on paper it looks very easy, but it's not it. It's quite tricky.
Yeah, it's pretty tricky. They're around 5, 6, 7, which normally in the World Cup you can kind of, the ones that I've bowled, you can kind of throw it at that to start. She won't hook from there, so anyone that was trying to like get it through the lane and off of it early, they were in trouble.
Because we saw JJ struggling, and he was like trying to slow hook it in game 3 or whatever. That didn't work.
It did. Yeah, most of the guys that played it straight as long as possible bowled pretty good.
But
so
do you have to adjust your strategy or your play when you play like this event or like a PBA event? Because you have a lot of different
Yeah, look, obviously at this event there's a lot less rev rate, and a lot of the guys end up around 10th board because that's where they bowl it on.
Yeah,
So
yes.
you kind of know eventually the track's going to blow up and you can get left of the track.
Yes.
I haven't had much success on the PBA in the last year and a half, so my strategy in the PBA is to try and hit the front one at the moment. So.
No, but it's what they mention here as a let's say a bowler. You know that it's you know how the lane break down here. It's completely different than any.
Yeah, it gets super tight, and like normally when it gets tight for us, we can get left and try and get around it more, whatever. But here you have to start playing the shim. There's nothing like develops to throw it at in a sense. I know I say the track blows up, but all the oil just goes towards a 3-pin. So if your angle's too steep, it just never recovers, and a lot of guys got into trouble like that.
Yeah, we saw JJ hitting a 2.
Exactly.
He just took 2 out.
And in practice, it looked okay, but obviously no one shoots spares in practice, so you know, it just I could do it for like a game where I could like open it up, and then I switch pairs, and my first shot nearly 8-10, and then I moved a little bit off of that and threw it slow, and I nearly 2-4-10. So it just never opened up that way.
No, we're not in there, but I just.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
But it just goes. Doesn't matter. So we have. So Francois.
Do you have any idea of the other scores?
We have no other scores now because they were. Let me see if somebody else had done. Okay, we have. Paul, if you're. Maybe you know.
Yeah, I got my own fan club.
Yeah, yes.
Pretty cool. Hi guys.
So it is. So I think in Vegas you finished 3rd, correct?
Second. Yeah.
Second.
I led qualifying and then lost to Su Hong in the final.
The one from yes.
Hong Kong.
So that was in 2014, 15 or 14?
15. Yeah.
So now you want to do it.
Yeah, this is my 4th one. Now.
Yes. So now you want to go revenge.
Let's hope. Well, he's not here, so whoever Tony Wong is, let's go.
All right, man. Thank you. They're gonna finish off third.
Awesome.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, Rick.
And good luck.
Thank you.
And let's see you at the presentation.
Yep,
Thanks. All right. So that was South Africa. So I had the honor as well to be there. So so we're finishing off here. We have only actually here the front pair left. So we can actually zoom this. Let's hurry that up a bit. No, let's do this. We can do that. So and actually this is the last ball that we can send. So the live stream will be back at 3 o'clock. So I thank you all for watching. So 3 o'clock local time here. So that will be in 2 hours, just over 2 hours. So we will have then the ladies first squad of 6 games. So thank you all for watching and see you then.